Hey, it's like, man, it's good with y'all, man. It's been a long time coming. It's been a minute. I'm back. I'm here. Feel me? See you up. See you up first. I'll be inside. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, man. Don't worry, I'm good, y'all. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, y'all. So, man. You get comfy for this. Man. Tapping in my people, y'all. What's good? Y'all, what's good? All right, Chris, what's going on? Chris, what's going on? JR, what's good, bro? Abby, my dog, what's good, man? What's good, y'all? As y'all see, you know what I'm saying? Anybody in the future seeing, we got a little new format here. We're gonna test something out. But uh I first want to say I apologize to all y'all. Okay. Um, I kept saying I'm sorry from the last video, or that whole shit. Um, I got so much to say, y'all. So bear with me if it's all over the place. Hopefully, it still makes sense. You feel me? I'm about to tell you, Ed. I'm about to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So, um, Abdi, you've been around for a long time, bro, and been meaning to shout you out, dog. One of my first subs, loyal to the soil. You know what I'm saying? All that. Um, I know this is all entertainment at the end of the day, but like, of course, niggas got lives outside of here, and that's not what brought everything to what y'all saw or those that did see. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I dealt with a lot more serious shit in life. Uh, and never responded like that. And just to talk on the situation itself, like I would have never went live if I knew that was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't like how I looked looking at myself on camera. Normally I don't do shit like that, but I didn't like how I looked on camera as I'm recording and the shit just like it just all started coming out. But a long story short, in essence, I'm gonna still tell y'all I was emotionally constipated, so to speak, for lack of better words. Like, um, uh, hold on, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, yeah, I'm taking my time, JR, man. Yeah, Chris, I miss you so much, big man's happy to see. I'm happy to see y'all, man. I'm happy to see y'all for real, y'all. Abby said, I really hate the pain and fame talk about the Ravens. You know what I'm talking about. I know. We gonna get to all that, Abby. We gonna get to all that tonight, man. Um, when I first started doing this channel, um, I really wasn't looking for nothing out of it other than dialogue and all that other extra shit. But somewhere in the mix, um, even still, like I didn't know it at the time, but all that whole time, like all my old videos, like I was happy, but at the same time, I was angry about a lot of shit. And by a lot of shit, I'm talking about I'm comparing my journey to others. You feel what I'm saying? And they say don't do that for a reason, but I kept doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of my homies, I've always been transparent with y'all. Whether if y'all paid attention here and there, like I've always spoke vocal about how I didn't like how a lot of shit was being played out in regards to the community, in regards to the selective hating, in regards to the selective support, all that shit. And keep in mind, of course, niggas still gotta deal with life, but I really ain't. I'm not merging the two in a sense. Um, we all got triggers in life, man, and for whatever reason, I was triggered by something that happened, uh, social media wise. and it ties into my rants. Like y'all see me ranting and shit, and it's all I do it for entertainment purposes. But again, I'm not being cognizant or cognitive of why I'm doing that. But it's my only way of getting out whatever frustrations I have at the time. Not saying that's right or wrong, but all that shit, it instead of me dealing with those emotions in a proper and effective manner, a lot of this shit was still just getting buried. And even though I'm still just like trying to be cordial with certain individuals in the community, it's still bothering me how niggas ain't giving out no type codes, niggas ain't giving out no type game, nothing. So I figured why not do it myself? And a certain response from somebody, and they was like, "Go sub the Taurus. He been he's new to YouTube." I said, "New to YouTube? Like I've been doing this way before you, and it's a small thing, but like that kind of like it lit the fucking the match, if you will. It sparked it sparked it, and." And I don't know if y'all saw all the posts that was going on. I'm gonna get to y'all comments. So I just want to try to get all this shit out. The posts that y'all kept seeing from that I kept making and shit, like I started going down this fucking rabbit hole for whatever reason. Like it's tough to describe, yo. All I know is I started going down this rabbit hole, creating a bunch of shit, and I was trying to figure out a way to store it. And for some reason, paranoid. I don't know what the fuck. You know what? Let me go back some. That week, Saturday and Sunday, I had to work. I had to go to work for graduation. Not for me, but for where I work at. I had to do two graduations and a baseball game or some shit. So from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whenever that video happened, I couldn't sleep for shit. So instead of getting upset about how shit was going, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna figure out how to beat the algorithm. I went into this rabbit hole and found out pretty much all this shit is fake. Okay? All this shit is fake. The fucking views, the fucking likes, the comments, all this shit is fake. And a lot of the shit that's authentic, it gets pushed down into the algorithm. Whether people want to say it or not, that's what the fuck is going on. I'm not giving out no names at this point because it's redundant. But a lot of this shit is fake. And for in my mind, I didn't understand it at the time, but all this anger that I had towards certain individuals, like I'm thinking I'm getting ahead and doing something extraordinary and upset by the results that I'm not seeing. But as me going into this rabbit hole, I started seeing from AI telling me shit like a lot of people got the machine behind them. Long story short, they not saying it, but I was sitting there steady chasing a fucking crowd of thousands of subs that's not really there. And I say it sorry and I apologize to y'all because instead of me rocking and staying true to my core and focusing on that on my people that really fuck with me, I was getting upset by the people that wasn't fucking with me. If that makes sense, like I got my own insecurities in life. Like I don't hide my flaws, who I am. So all that shit was on my mind as I'm going into the night before all this shit happened. So like at at some point in time, like I don't know if my pineal gland was like overflowing or what. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I just know in the same time frame, Thursday night, I get a text message. Y'all know I do plumbing and shit. Y'all don't know. I get a text message from this random number and shit. Now I don't give my number out like that, and most people that get my number normally it's a referral from somebody. And the only time I put my number out recently online, I ain't gonna say the person, but I put it out there in a post on YouTube. So I'm like, I'm paranoid and tripping now because I'm like, who the fuck they get my number? But I ain't thinking too much into it, but it's in my mind. I get a text message. The text message say, "Hey, hey D, I got an issue. I'm out of town. My wife is going to text you about it. Whatever the case is. I'm like, what the fuck are you telling me all that? I get another text message from the lady, and she said, "Hey, this is me." Blah blah blah. And what fucked me up was she sent me a picture of herself. She was white. I ain't trying to say it like that, but you know what I'm saying? She was white. And she had cleavage showing like in the picture. And I'm like, why the fuck would she send that shit to me? I'm like, yo, this shit weird. And keep in mind, it's like 7 o'clock. I just got off work, you feel me? So I still ain't thinking nothing too much of it until 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock hit. And she never texts back. And I'm like, is nigga trying to line me up? I just had this weird ass paranoid feeling that that's what the fuck was going on. So either way, I let it go. I told my mom about it, but for some odd reason, my mind's still racing. So I said, I got to do something with this. I got to do something with this energy. Long story short, again, I ended up doing a little business thing. You know what I'm saying? So all it wasn't all bad, but I just felt like I was on this accelerated time limit to get something done. So I did that. I end up falling asleep like 4 in the morning. I get up in the morning. Yo, my nigga, I've been smoking for since I was in ninth grade, damn near low key. You feel me? I know if I'm fucking tripping. I get up in the morning. It's a fucking fire sprinkler truck out there, and the two guys talking. And I could show y'all right on the balcony like how small of a space it is. But whatever the case is, I thought it was strange because it was 7 o'clock in the morning, early in the morning. So I'm like, whatever. I'm still tripping off the text message last night. Like they never text me. What the fuck was that about? I ride to work. I'm listening to Biggie and shit. And for some odd ass reason, I get on the highway. It's this white fucking truck, white suburban truck in front of me, and it's a 2 lane highway. At some point, as I'm getting on the ramp, they in front of me. They got their blinking light on. As they blinking light is on, I'm thinking about to get over, but they don't. And keep in mind, we're going onto the highway. I look at my speedometer. This nigga barely is going 40 miles an hour. I said, the fuck? I'm like, yo, like, come on. So I'm like, I beat the horn, but I said, fuck, I'm just go around. Excuse me. As I'm trying to go around, it's this smoke gray Jeep that ride past, and they didn't ride past. They like crept up as I'm ready to get over. I ain't think nothing of it. I'm really not tripping at this point. I happen to look over, and this motherfucker got like a cowboy hat, but it's not a regular cowboy hat. The shit look leather, and it got a flat top. Okay, I'm like, nigga, that like the old motherfucker from the Lakers and shit. That be at courtside and shit. I'm just like that. Look like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then they be saying all this shit online about how this motherfucker look like death. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck? I still ain't tripping at this point, but I'm getting kind of fucking creeped out a little bit now. The motherfucker still driving slow in the white suburban. Keep in mind we on the highway. This motherfucker, they got me doing like less than. Literally, I'm looking at my speedometer. They got me doing like at least fucking 30. So I'm like, the fuck, yo. I go to look. I wait for the smoke gray truck to keep going by, and the smoke gray truck, it's a Jeep. It's fucking clean paint, like it's brand new. I don't know nothing about Jeeps like that, but it looked brand new. And I'm like, man, I see a lot of random motherfuckers. I seen Gorilla Zoe at the fucking DFW airport not so long ago. So like, I ain't tripping if that is him, but I'm like, why the fuck? Whatever. Maybe I went too far in a rabbit hole. I don't fucking know. I'm tweaking at this point. Maybe I'm fucking delusional. Maybe I'm sleep deprivation. I don't fucking know. All I know is this is shit that scared me. As I'm driving, waiting for this motherfucker smoke gray Jeep to pass up to get behind them, the next car that come up, they got a fucking sun visor down. And I'm saying that because I'm still on the right side of the lane. So when I look over, I'm looking into the passenger seat. They got their fucking sun visor up. There's no fucking sun out that day. It's literally 7 in the morning and it's cloudy as shit. I'm telling my homie about the shit after the fact. I'm jumping all over the place, but I tell my homie after the fact. This nigga like, well, maybe they just had on from the day before. I'm like, bro, it wasn't just one car. It was a fucking car behind me too, and they had fucking shades on. I said that shit was weird as shit, dog. It's it was it was just a very weird ass situation and feeling, yo. It was really weird, yo. Hold on. Let me get to y'all. Hold up, man. Fuck. Jang, I see your messages, man. I ain't want to get too far going though. Hold up. Yeah, it was Chris. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I tell y'all what though. I've never been. Again, I hate to give up too much about my life like that without having to go into detail, but like I've literally had my biological father put a fucking knife to my neck and tell me he would kill me. Okay. I've never even cried like that how I did on the fucking live. You know what I'm saying? That shit was two different situations to me. Like what made it worse is I didn't have no gun on me. I didn't have no bulletproof vest. So I don't know what that scenario was. Maybe like I said, maybe I was sleep deprived. I'm just trying to give excuses, but I know for a fucking fact what I saw, and I wasn't tripping. Like you know what I'm saying? But either way, as that's all happening, I call my stepdad because I'm fucking scared as shit. So I called my step pop. I'm like, yo, pop, like, why I feel like motherfuckers trying to line me up right now. I told him about the test message, same thing with Charles. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on. So, and of course, natural out of air, not everybody, but like anybody else that I was telling about, like, you ain't nobody. I'm like, it ain't about that. Like, my nigga, like, my motherfucking cousin died literally from one gunshot. My nigga, they still don't know who the fuck killed him. The last I spoke, and I talked about this when it happened. The last thing I remember telling him was, yo, he was proud to tell me he got his OSHA. You feel me? He got his OSHA card and he was telling me he was ready to come down to Texas, like on some boys in the hood type shit. Like motherfuckers just died before they about to do something good. I don't know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And then keep in mind, I told y'all the night before I'm applying to get my business started. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on. But again, I'm on the phone with my step pops. Long story short, he ended up calming me down and telling me, yo, no matter what's going on, keep it playing, bro. Don't let that shit rattle you. You know what I'm saying? You good, you good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whatever it was a common situation that helped me get out of that situation. So I get to work. I'm still kind of shaking up a little bit. Like, did that shit really just happen just now? I'm trying to play it off, whatever. Uh I tell my boss what happened and shit, like a little bit, like I feel like someone was trying to run me off the road, whatever the case is. He's like, all right, cool, it's all right, you know what I'm saying? You at work, whatever. He said, Jay, fired you here? I said, no, nothing crazy. He's like, all right, cool, you good. Then I'm all right, whatever. So I'm the whole experience kind of brought me into a feeling or a state of mind of, you know what? I feel like I need to be a lot more in tune with my faith than what I have been. I feel like I need to be a lot more in tune with my family than I have been. Like that shit, like like my fucking life flashed before my eyes in a sense. Like niggas ain't had no gun on my head. Nigga, I've been in handcuffs, nigga. I've been yo, like y'all niggas don't understand. Like it's been way worse shit that has happened to me before that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't fathom why the fuck I responded that way, but I wasn't leaning on faith, whatever the fuck it was, the mind experience, whatever the fuck it was. Like I wasn't in tune with my faith enough to lock the fuck in, and it took my step pop being on the phone with me and me finding myself and locking in and understanding that look, let me pray and get about whatever this bad energy is that I'm feeling. All that shit, I say all that to say, like when I came on the live, I was trying to tell y'all, no matter what's going in life, always try to spread love and love y'all family. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't get it out because it was like so emotional for me. Yo, like I don't know. And then again, when I look at myself on the camera, I didn't like what I was seeing. Like that Michael Jackson song, you got to start with the man in the mirror. Like I took all them posts down. Like I was lashing out at Nitro for how I was feeling with whether he acknowledged, whether he even understand what he was doing. Like I'm lashing out at certain people just because I'm not happy at how I'm feeling on the inside with certain shit, and I didn't understand it. Like I don't know, y'all. It's tough to put it in words, but like I didn't like how I was going about things, man. And it made much more sense to just say, you know what, fuck all this shit. I think Like I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough to explain. All I know is I went to go try to delete everything, which I started with Instagram, all that shit. And then when I got to YouTube, I tried to delete everything. I couldn't just delete every video by itself, so I tried to deactivate my account. It kept saying, asking like, if you want to reactivate it, you still have time to do it. I was like, man, fuck that shit. Like, I don't know. My confidence is shot at this point. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. I can't comprehend whether I'm having a mental breakdown or a spiritual awakening. Like I don't understand what's going on, but it's making me feel like instead of staying true to who I was, I started chasing shit that don't mean nothing. Instead of locking in with my friends and having good times with them, I'm focusing on trying to be in a fucking algorithm that don't give a fuck about me. You get what I'm saying, y'all? So like that shit was really fucking with me, yo. Like damn, this is what the fuck I'm doing. And again, it made sister just scrub all that shit. And I said, you know what? The next time after came to my senses and shit, but like, is this the message that I want to get put out to the world if something happened to me today or tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this what I want for my daughters to remember me by just being fucking angry all the time, just lashing out, just automatically getting offended just because I'm not giving my flowers, even though it be bullshit, even though it it is still crazy to me. But what the fuck? Like those that really appreciate you for who you are will continue to do that. What the fuck? Who cares what the fuck everybody else got to say? Who cares if you ain't got X, Y, and Z status? Who cares if you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck, man? And I don't know, man. It was just so much, y'all. Let me catch up to the comments, man. Ugh. Yeah, Abby said go to the gun range, man. Something, man. Chris said makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Chris, just I don't know how everybody else does things, but I'm just James explained it to me too at one point, like taking on so much at a time, like you don't know when your battery is low. Maybe my battery was low and I started fucking hallucinating. I don't fucking know. But again, I didn't like how I was handling shit. A lot of different shit, past shit, and again, being emotionally constipated. Like I just, the best way I could to handle all of it was just give in and just say, you know what, God, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Uh, uh I'll give up. I give up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Not I give up on life. I'm ready to end it all, but like. And then I see how a lot of my people we focus on the wrong shit. Like I swear it was like I went through like different portals and dimensions and all in that same time frame. Just like what is my purpose type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then all that. Shouts out to Tail too. Shouts out to Chris too, because I wanted to say that I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm gonna get it's happening again. I'm not about to tear up, but like my mind racing again. Um, Chris said something very important to me at the time. She was like, "Go be around your family." You know what I'm saying? And at the time, I wanted to respond so fast, but I'm like, she's right. But like, I couldn't even see through the anger, frustration, or just like what's happening to me right now. Like, I believe in depression and all that shit, but I never thought in a million years I'd be one of them people fucking breaking down about something. I couldn't even explain to you. Like I could sit there and talk about the text. I could sit there and talk about the car situation, but like even still, like it, that whole moment after they left, like talking to my pops, like he couldn't even grasp. Like he's like, "What the fuck just happened?" Like, yo, I ain't never heard you sound like that before. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it was meant for me to go through all that to have the spiritual awakening I have now. I don't know, but like, it was just scaring the fuck out of me. And I'm just like, if it's a gift and a curse type scenario, I don't want the gift no more. I don't like how it made me feel, but again, this is where fear comes in at and lack of faith. You get what I'm saying? Like I had to really understand that shit, and it humbled the fuck out of me, yo. It really did, man. And I want to apologize to Nitro too, cause like I was ready to take that shit left field just off of anger, and I don't want to be living life like that. I don't want to be having that energy on me all the time. Like, nah, man, I got way bigger shit that I want in mind, and it ain't stopping at fucking YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. I just had to check myself for lack of better issues, man, or lack of better words. Excuse me. Jane, that's what was tripping me off. Abby, yo, Abby, Abby, I don't know if that shit helped or saved, bro, but Chris, it was weird. It was weird, man. Even my homie called the number, they never called back. None of that shit. I still don't know what the fuck that was about. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Taylor, I'm telling you, yo, like I can't describe it, man. Like if I could have if I nothing about me in that moment thought I was gonna like if I was really tripping, y'all would have heard I'd have been in the hospital or something, I'd have crashed or some old crazy shit. It wasn't like that. That's how I know I kind of wasn't tripping off what I was seeing because I don't know, man. I can't put into words. The only way I could have proved it to y'all is by video recording it, but nothing about me in that moment said video record this so people believe you. I said, no, fuck that. If this about to be my last time on earth, let me call my pops. The first thing I said out of my mouth, I said, yo, pops, if if something happened to me, yo, tell my daughters I love them. I started fucking bawling at that point, dog. Like I couldn't grasp what the fuck was happening. And then another part too, I didn't tell y'all about. Like, of course, y'all know I was fucking with the AI shit and all that, but like I made a picture for my aunt of my cousin that passed away and shit, which is her son, and she was loving it. She was all for it. And the crazy part, like leading up to all that shit, that was all in the same week. Like I remember shedding a few tears. You know how some certain songs remind you of certain people and shit. So like free Philadelphia Freeway, my step used to always call my cousin Freeway because he was the first one in the family that had a beard and shit. So like when that happened, whatever. So uh a lot of times just hearing freeway music, it'll make me think of him. And I'm listening to my iPod, just driving to work, maybe Thursday or Tuesday, and I just end up tearing up. And I get the bright idea pretty much to start utilizing AI and really start investing in myself. So it was like instant, and I started tearing up as the song started coming on. And the best way I could describe it, if y'all remember that movie Sixth Sense, not the joint with the white boy and shit, the joint with Marlon Wayans and shit, and his people's died. It felt like that low key, like because the fucking sun out of nowhere just got bright as shit. It was shining on me. I said, yo, I appreciate that, cuz you know what I'm saying. So I felt like my cousin was talking to me early in the week and having that shit happen, I'm like, yo, cuz if this got anything to do with trying to enlighten me or give me a spiritual awakening, I'm like, yo, this is too much information at one time. I can't handle none of this shit. I feel like these motherfuckers trying to get me. What the fuck was that text about? Like, I'm not good at processing information fast like that. You feel me? I don't know fucking all the time. I don't for what y'all got to say. I'm just not good at that on the time. And for me, it goes so deep into I'll think about that shit for the next 3 days until I figure it out. So again, like I don't know, my brain was just on overload for the past I don't know how long lately, man. Just deep thought nonstop, but also at the same time, still taking time with myself and patience and prayer and faith and back and forth and being nicer to my daughters. I, that's another thing. I end up finding out that the whole fucking Bible is about the Ten Commandments. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, but I don't know what this all I got to say. I don't know what all this is bringing me to y'all, but all I'm saying is I love y'all dearly. Every last one of y'all that rock with me, I rock with y'all. Every last one of y'all that was kind enough to say something to check on me. Especially, I don't know who wrote the comment, but somebody was like, "Yo, bro, delete this." I I still had enough awareness to delete that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to see that shit again. But again, man, I love every last one of y'all for real, yo. And if anybody in the future watching this, any of y'all going through anything, you feel me? Listen, you ain't alone, man. You're not alone. I don't give a fuck what I be posting about. I don't give a fuck how much money you might see a motherfucker with. Listen, we all deal with the same fucking insecurities in life, the same fears in life from time to time. You're not alone, man. You know what I'm saying? And it took a lot for me to understand that. It took a lot for me to be transparent enough to even express that. You know what I'm saying? But communication is key for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, yo. Real shit, man. I really can't thank y'all enough, man. We really just getting started. I got a lot to talk about in regards to business shit, but like I can't low key because it's not all the way where it need to be. I gotta cross my T's and dot my I's, but no pun intended. But uh, what can I say? We not stopping at content. I'll say that. We not stopping at content. I'm fucking tripping. Hold up. We not fucking stopping at content. Hold up. I'm tripping. Y'all got me rambling. I forgot I was wearing this bitch. Okay? I'll show y'all some unreleased shit in a little bit. You feel me? It ain't it ain't stamped yet. It ain't stamped yet. But listen, man, y'all inspire me so much, man. Shouts out to my boy Dre too, Abby, especially Taylor, Chris, Jane, JR, Dwayne, a lot of y'all, man. In particular, Dreski. It was at a point in time. I think I want to say that AFC Championship game, Chris. If I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was a video where I expressed, it was to a point where I didn't even want to do YouTube no more for the same insecurities that I had. Part of the reasons I was breaking down. You know what I'm saying? It just comparing yourself to where society or where you see other people in society are, and again, it's never a good thing, but I kept finding myself having to do that. And I remember that video after we lost the championship game, if I'm not mistaken, where I said that. And I remember Dre saying, bro, keep going, man. You know what I'm saying? It's small, but it's the power of words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? And key words, the power of words. Again, I didn't like how I was handling the situations in regards to certain individuals making content. Nitro, of course, I had to say his name because I want to give due diligence and respect and apology. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. I should not have went overboard. I should not have gave him the middle finger emoji over something little minor like that. You know what I'm saying? Whether he meant it intentionally or not, I had to get myself in check, man. So I apologize. There's no beef on the streets with me with any of these content creators, but I will say this too. As far as moving forward, I'm not going to be sitting there uh, in live chats like that no more because I feel like y'all in the mix of this too. I feel like a lot of people that bring that certain type of energy to live chats don't get their flowers. You know what I'm saying? So like during all this time, I understood that when people don't value what you have to offer or have to say, or you just feel indifferent on how things should be handled, the best thing you can do is give it silence and give it time. You know what I'm saying? Whether the message gets across or not, but if it's taxing on your mental space, give it space or remove yourself from it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm starting to have to do things because we about to start pivoting, and I'm gonna go through the messages, all the messages and shit. But uh, I've been seeing a lot of conversation in regards to the Ravens, and it's not nothing new. A lot of y'all been saying it before I had, but the environment for a lot of the conversation on the flock from the flock, a lot of the shit is toxic as fuck. And to be in comments or in live chats going back and forth with motherfuckers that just don't see it the opposite way is tiring. It's low key stressful and it's pointless. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to sit here and be spinning my wheels or throwing pearls to swine, for lack of better words, swine, excuse me, for lack of better words, just for engagement. It's pointless, man. So I'm sticking true 100% to those that I fuck with and those that fuck with me. So yeah, I just had to get all that jazz out the way first. M- Money Mike, I agree 1000%, and I appreciate that, man. I want to pin that too, man, for real. Hey, man, it don't need the story don't have to. How can I say? Lack of faith is the story. Um, Fear, insecurity, and how can I say it? Not recognizing or expressing your emotions ultimately is what fucked me up. Ultimately. Um, yeah, let me go back to the comments. Let me catch up a little bit. This is the only one I can see. Chris said most important thing will always be having healthy and mentally will be having you healthy and mentally clear. You're well loved and respected out here. I know about y'all, and that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters. Again, I kept trying to reach for attention that wasn't even there, man. So yeah, yes, Taylor, mentally overloaded, and I didn't understand it. I couldn't understand it. I didn't even notice the signs until it was too late. Man, Chris. James said, "Did make sure you take care of yourself, you take care of people you care about." That's right. Urban said, "Shout out to Urban, man. Urban said depression is real. That's why it's best at times to step away and get right, right." JR said, "Everything's happening for a reason." JR said, "You're real when speaking about this. More men need to do the same." JR, yo, uh, I'm gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. James said, "You need home. You need a homie slash family trip with me and Bestie Taurus. We got the Chargers getting Baltimore. That's right. Definitely got a team here, which I know, y'all. I know. Jay Z, what's good, bro? What's good, man? Uh, James said, I wholeheartedly agree, producer. We all need that time to get away from everything to have that mental reset. Hold on. Let me try to catch up. It only takes one thing to start a spiral, especially if you're not paying attention to it happening. And I wasn't. You need to start hanging out with your friends more. Abby, you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. Yo, I'm always just working home, man. You know what I'm saying? Working home, working home, working home, working home. And then routine killed me too. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Creatures of habit, whatever, you know. Yeah, I see the liver alone, Chris. That's not the Chris. Hold up. Comparisons is the thief of joy. It is, Chris. It really is, man. Taylor said you ain't lying about that. It's true, man. Listen. I can't even go back to each and every point where y'all was talking about. So I'm just reading, just rereading it. Uh, Jay said, mentally going to the gym helps me not only getting stronger physically and mentally too. I can see that. I'm about to start doing that, y'all. Uh, You see, stick who rock with you, JR. That's right, man. I had to learn that the hard way, man. No offense to y'all, like of course I know y'all gonna be around, but it was just like again, like damn, all these motherfuckers. I don't know about to make a joke about it, but like it's like past thinking, not now, but past thinking, like, yo, I'm more John Blaze than these niggas, man. I'm more John Blaze than these niggas, yo. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the fucking mad rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass, yo. That shit was fucking me up, man. Q was good, man. It was good, bro. And like I don't know, man. Nigga, I was leaning to my feelings, but on the jealousy side, on the angry side, I wasn't leaning into it like letting that shit out. And the crazy part, random as shit. Tell was Twin. I think Twin might be in the chat, man. I missed her in the chat, but I'm sorry, Twin. I've been rambling. So if she's in the chat, Twin, if you're in the chat, I'm sorry if I missed it in the chat. But I swear she told me her favorite movie was Eight Crazy Nights with Adam Sandler too. So shouts out to Twin because I remember in that movie they had a song or a little bit where it was like "Let It Out, Davy" or some other shit, and nigga had to cry and shit. But again, like nigga, I didn't had bullshit situations happen to me where I should have been had let that out. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't, just like whatever, yo. You know what I'm saying? But 34 years of age, man. No bullshit, yo. Man to man, you can go through life uh uh holding in a lot of shit if you want, man. But you got to do something with that energy, man. And the reason I know this is because I had to learn the hard way, even though I'm thinking I'm doing good purpose. But like, for example, any frustrations that I was dealing with from jobs, I might not snap out on my boss, but when I'm coming home, any little thing, I'm snapping on my daughter about it. Or not saying I'm abusing her or no type shit, but like let's say she getting answers wrong, and it happened to me. It's trauma. Let's say she getting answers wrong on the fucking homework. I'm spazzing out on her. You know what I'm saying? So like you can't go through life without being in tune with your emotions. Like I never thought that could be. I thought it was like taboo, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like if you be emotional, motherfuckers gonna notice that and take advantage of that. But at the same time, niggas ain't gotta even see that to try to take advantage of you. It's just what it is. This is where we at in life. It probably been like this. You know what I'm saying? But like it's just crazy to me, like that cyber bullying shit, all that shit. And that's another reason why I had to get away from trying to come at Nitro all the time. Like I don't like seeing that shit online. I see it all the time on social media, on Instagram and shit. Like, don't nobody come at them fucking superstars and shit about silly or dumb shit that they do. But you'll see a random person posting something about an interaction they had. You'll see nothing but trolling ass comments. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Like, there's no safe space for people to express themselves in a sense without being judged at this point. And now every time I'm dealing with certain shit, or the more I become cognitive of certain shit, I'm starting to understand why the commandments are why they are. You know what I'm saying? Not judging people. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit like man, it shit. I don't know. Again, I'm going back down the rabbit hole. I'm going back down the rabbit hole, yo. Chris, I feel like I'm 50. Oh yeah, okay. Too. I was just making sure. I thought I seen Twin up in there, but that's probably you and Jr. was paying attention to. Hold up. Jay Z said, Taurus said, so I'm not so sure what you've been going through, but I'm very glad you're back. Everyone needs a reset now and again. Jay Z, essentially what happened was lack of faith, um, overload of mental. burden, um, constantly thinking every day I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Constantly uh looking at others' success and comparing it to my own. And it ain't about on some real shit. It ain't about money with me. It never has been. You know what I'm saying? Not to say I'm well off or no shit, but like being as a plumber, like I had my job, and then there's times where people call me to do other shit. So like it's not, and it's not a all the time thing. It's like how I got. I don't know if it's like this for everybody, but for me, at least how it's been for my life, God don't give me what I want whenever I want it. It's always whenever I need it or when I don't expect it. So like be straight up with y'all. Other than the text that I told y'all about, ain't nobody really reach out to me for no plumbing jobs. That's why the shit scared the fuck out of me because I'm like, out of all everybody that called me that I've been doing plumbing jobs for, why the fuck would this random couple? And they had a fucking Fort Worth address. Like that shit scared the shit out of me, yo. Don't get me. I tweak out in this bitch, but yo, yeah. Regardless, uh, yeah. It's just I had to get back to my being grateful. It's another word I've been meaning to bring up too. I had to understand being grateful, um, having gratitude for little things helps mental um, ease the mental stress. Helps take it away. Um, and like y'all said, being around family, you know what I'm saying? Taking your time. I used to be, and oh man, it's just so much to talk about with y'all, yo. So much, man. Jay Z said, I'm getting out in nature and solitude always helps me find my center again. Jay Z, that's exactly what I essentially had to get back to doing, being humble, keeping faith, uh, being grounded. Excuse me, being grounded, man. Money, Mike, what the hell? Hey, man, Jay Z, and that's the thing. Like, that's what again, like when you have belief in yourself, the utmost belief in yourself and in God, nothing can stop you. I stopped Jay Z because I got paranoid. I got scared as if the information that I was receiving wasn't good enough for me, or I wasn't supposed to have this, or it was something that I could get killed for. Like all that, it's crazy to sound like motherfucker. That's what was happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in reality, like clearly I stumbled upon something that I like to do, which is why Chris and then was like, you going crazy over there, ain't you? I low key was. I was low key going crazy on AI, doing a bunch of shit on AI. You know what I'm saying? And it was giving me creative juices flowing to the point where I lost touch with reality in a sense and started losing sight of having faith and having true structure. And matter of fact, I can't get to this part, this better part of me until I remove this part of me, which is why y'all see me crying because low key, that was I hate to use the word, that was I don't want to use the D word, DEATH, but it was the shedding of old skin for me. Real shit. It was the shedding for old skin for me, man. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, man. Y'all funny as hell, man. Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. It's a shirt. Taylor, hold on, it's a shirt. Hold on. Let me show y'all. The only reason I didn't print everything up in a fashion where I could just up and hey, what size do I want? You know what I'm saying? Is because I gotta get my label. I gotta get my label. I had the label. You know what I'm saying? But I need to have it official. You know what I'm saying? Before I just start going crazy. But yeah, yes sir, yes sir. You know what I'm saying? It's the details too with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I got something for every last one of y'all, man. For real, man. For real, man. And the thing about me, I didn't know it at the time. I didn't know my whole life. I love, I don't want to say giving gifts, but I love being able to offer appreciation to those that mean well and mean a lot to me. And that goes in line with gratitude because that makes me feel good inside. You know what I'm saying? So again, it ain't always about money with me. It's only about money with me when it comes to actually sweating and doing what I got to do because I put in years and time into my trade and shit. But as far as something that I have fun and enjoying to do, getting paid is just an additive. But like I always had the mind for doing what I doing what I love to do, which is, as y'all can see, I don't know how to word it, but I love editing type shit. I always look, as y'all can see, some of the shit that I was playing around with. I always loved looking at movie covers. When Jay-Z was rapping, he said he loved reading the credits on the back of the album. I love looking at the covers of the album. You feel me? All that shit. So once I really found out that's what AI get used for, it's off to the races. You know what I'm saying? But again, long story short, man, I can't say it enough, yo. Y'all really give me a lot of inspiration. Y'all really give me a lot of confidence within myself. Not to say I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, but in regards to socially, in regards to uh, even just being a Ravens fan, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what we all hear in regards to, but at the same time, like every last one of y'all got something special to offer the world. We all got a purpose in the world. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just communication, even if it's just reassurance, even if it's just support. You know what I'm saying? That shit matter, man. And that's why it bothered my soul sometimes hearing a lot of content creators talk bad about certain players and shit as if all them elements don't create a team. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's why I'm like, I don't want to keep being in those live chats all the time, and it ain't positive energy so much because that shit really it triggers me. It do. I didn't know it, but it do. Jay Z, oh, absolutely, bro. I got to get back on Discord too, y'all. I got to get back on Discord too. Um, yeah, I'm with y'all, man. I ain't leaving again, man. I couldn't even if I wanted to, man. I'm telling y'all, it was so weird. I tried to delete my Google account, and the next day I woke up and I was like, man, let me just see if it's still on there. And I still was able to bring my account back. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna allow insecurities and fear to stop me from being connected and appreciating those that um, I rock with, man. You know. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to get all mushy so early on, so we can get on with the actual content for tonight. But thank y'all for listening to me. Thank y'all for having a moment for me to, get that out, having a safe space, and you know, be on a little soapbox here, if you will. But I mean well, and again, I want all y'all to appreciate y'all family, appreciate y'all loved ones, friends, all that. You know what I'm saying? Pets and shit. Life is short, man. We all we got, and got to give it to God, man. At the end of the day, We can't control everything, and a lot of times we try to. You know, Q, give him the God, man. Give him the God, bro. You got to, yo. You got to, bro. Word, because we can't fight it by ourselves all the time, man. Uh, sometimes everything can't be fought physically. Sometimes you got to fight it spiritually. Sometimes you got to fight it through prayer. Sometimes you got to fight it through silence to the point where you get your answer from a little voice from the silence. You get what I'm saying? Your intuition. Real shit. Real shit, man. To your question though, how do I feel about the Miles Garrett shit? Urban, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, yo, for real, man. Um, clean water. What we talking about? Peace and love, like Jay Z said, man. And you got support here, Q. You got support here, man. What Trey saying, boys in the hood, you got one brother left, man. Real shit. That's my favorite line, man. You still got one brother left, man. We here, man. All y'all, man. I love all y'all. Yeah. That's right. That's right, Till. That and ooh, that is my main thing with a lot of the content that's being put out in regards to the Ravens right now. Uh, when I spoke, I'm gonna talk about the Myles Garrett thing too. But when I seen the draft happen and we got Jacoby Lane, I seen a lot of negative reactions. Right? People was like, "Oh, well, he ain't this, he ain't. Oh, well, Makai Lemon was this because he had this and this ain't that. Whatever." What did Jay Z say? Do you believe? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all believe? Not y'all, but the people that have so much to say about the team right now. Like I thought all the fears, and I ain't the one to talk, but I just gotta shine the mirror back. All the fears are gone, being as though Harbs is out of here. Where's the fear coming from now? Where is the negative energy coming from now? It's coming from our own fans. People talking about Bateman need to go. What the fuck did Bateman do? Because he ain't at OTAs. That's what we talking about. Is that what we talking about, man? Uh, they said Jacoby Lane wasn't all that, but now he the talk of the town in regards to the camp right now or OTAs. Now it's like, oh well, look, oh we got Jacoby Lane now. Like, yo, that's not how belief works. Belief happens when you can't see something. That's like a motherfucker sitting there telling you, yo, I got a grand idea. I just need you to come with me to help me do it. What you got? The paperwork? No, it's in my head. Well, nigga, I don't believe you because I can't see it. So how can you sit there and then come around when the motherfucker a Fortune 500 company? How can you come around and say I believed in bro from the beginning? You didn't. You didn't believe. You didn't believe. You didn't believe. You did not believe. But that's not for us to judge. That's not for us to judge, man. That's not for us to judge. And I used to get upset about shit like that. I really did. The ones that beg for those big body wide receivers, yup, Chris. Did they say that they were the most miserable? Yep, yep, they did. They said we was. I've heard it time and time again, Taylor. We're spoiled. And now I used to get, and I apologize, Kyle. This is why I'm like, I gotta humble myself, man. I apologize, Kyle. I didn't understand what you meant, bro. You cooked when you said we were spoiled. I thought you was just talking shit. You cook. You cook. You cook, man. Abdi said, "Thank you, Luke." They was hating on Luke too, Abdi. They was hating on Luke too, Abdi. It's crazy, man. Chris said the ones that pray for a new O line, the ones that want to Mark replace, all the things they nitpick and don't like it. Non-stop, Chris. He said some people can't see a vision. Man, Q, that's when we gotta give them the silence, man. We just gotta step away. We gotta what was it? The black album. We gotta fade the black. We gotta fade the black then, man. Jay Z said, I think most people can't get out the hardball mindset. They're stuck in the modality. I hope I said that right. Uh, of how things were. They cannot yet conceive of how things will be. The Ravens are presently the Phoenixes. Jay Z, well said, brother. Well said. Well said, man. Well said, man. And that's ultimately what I really want the message to be overall for this stream and everything. No matter what y'all going through, whether y'all verbalize it, whether it comes out through energy, whether we detect it in one of our close friends, our family, that something's off. Give faith, because even though we may fall and or fail, we will rise from those ashes and be born again every time. Every time, y'all. Every time, man. Every time, yo. That's right, Jay Z. Chris said, miles to the Rams made me tingle a little. The North is wide open for ours for the taking. And we don't have that demon talking Lamar's head or taking Lamar's. Yes, yes, I agree 1000%, Chris. Thank you. Miles Garrett situation. At first, I was a little bothered by it because I'm like, who the fuck keeps allowing situations like this to occur? Excuse me. And then also looking back, like, excuse me, all these years you tormented us just to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel a little bit slighted by that. Like, it was for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever though. Uh, little jokey joke though. I low key feel like the Rams was fine with trading Jared Verse after they seen that he had an interview with um a Caitlyn Jenner, um a black Caitlyn Jenner. I don't know if that has something to do with it, but for some odd ass reason, that was the only thing I seen in Jared Verse all off season, and then shortly after he gets traded for Miles Garrett. And then I hear some people saying that Jared Verse is going to be a problem for us. First off, you don't just trade away generational talent like that, okay? No disrespect to players that's been traded. I'm just saying, Jared Verse, who the fuck is he? Who is he? I'm not gonna hate. I ain't hating. I'm just saying, come on now. Can he get a little bit more in his resume before we start sitting there saying he's a good replacement for fucking Miles Garrett? Clearly the Browns are fucking cleaning house. Okay? Jared Verse, RIP to your career. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, pal. Twin Yan, I was just asking for you. I'm glad you're up. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Twin Yan. It's good to see you. Very good to see you. Jared, appreciate you, brother. It's been a minute since I seen you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Uh, Chris said, I just know you practice your reading during your break. I was. You see, my conversations a little bit more, a little bit more, little more snaz in there, a little bit more architecture. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more structured now. Yeah, for the Jared said, bro, Nick Wright outro still on Lamar Jackson head for excuses. I mean, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about it, Jared. I got you. Oh, twin. Thank you, thank you. I'm back in the mix. I'm doing much better. Um, we had a conversation about Lamar has been leaning a lot into his faith. I've noticed over the years, and I always was happy for him about that, but I never truly understood what was bringing him to that pedigree. But like, he's younger than me, and he's in that mindset. So I give respect and kudos to him, man. Um, we're not. We are all. None of us are perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it to say like we have to give credit to those who do try and more tries, man. So shouts out to Abe, man. But I am back in the mix. I'm definitely back in the mix. uh, yeah, Jared. As far as Nick Wright and Ancha, I don't watch them. I don't know why you get bothered by them. I ain't gonna say I don't know why. I understand bait, rage bait. I get all that, but in full transparency here, um, they aren't the only people that feel that way about Lamar. I have people that are avid football fans that I talk to sometimes that aren't Ravens fans, and I think a lot of them feel the same way about Lamar. And in a certain sense, I can understand, but I feel like because he's not on their team, they just immediately want to look at does he have a championship? Is he going to get over that hump and win? Which is understandable. Which is understandable. But at the same time, you have to give his full resume. Like he's one of the best ever in the league as far as win percentage. Um, and we got a new head coach. I don't see where he's gonna time them at this. Like I get the excuses part. Like if it's a huge what if scenario if things don't go right between him and Mentor or him and EDC, whatever the case may be. But again, that's a huge what if. But in that same breath, you could say, well, what if things do go right? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they really care what happens with the Rays. I also care about the views and rage baiting people. I hate to say it, Jared, but that's what it's come to now. Content is no longer for genuinely how people feel. A lot of content that's being pushed out is just for um, reactions from people. It's not genuine. It's not genuine. That's what really ultimately it comes down to, Jared. Um, we live in a matrix. Um, very few people are genuine. Very few people will give fair assessment on things in life, especially when it comes to situations like this. I don't understand it. Well, I do, but once we understand it, we gotta move accordingly. I think for those scenarios like the Nick Wrights and I Told the World, if you generally feel like they got something to say, Jared, go ahead, take a listen. But if you know it's gonna piss you off, because that's how they are, I wouldn't even bother. I wouldn't even bother, bro. I think about to go out on the balcony, and if anybody feels like jumping on, I will put a link in the chat. No pressure, no pressure at all. But I'm definitely about to start talking about a lot of Ravens shit. Yeah, just in case. But what else been going on? We had Mars Garrett situation. What else we have going on, y'all? Of course, Jacoby Lane. Oh yeah. So a lot of people been talking about Hibner, the tight end from SMU. And shouts out to him. Shouts out to Hibner. Shouts out to Hibner. But again, this is like a little bit of a trigger for me. Shouts out to my dogs, James Prochet, his brothers. You know what I'm saying? Josh and all of them. Jacob, you feel me? When Prochet was here, SMU product, alumni. Uh, he has still to this day the highest production being at SMU as a wide receiver. The only other person close to him, I believe, is maybe what's his name, Rice, Rasheed Rice, maybe, and probably Cole Beasley or Emmanuel Sanders. I just find it crazy how even Brandon Stevens came from there, but I just find it crazy how we've had two SMU players, right, on the team, and Brandon Stevens and James Prochet, and people can have how they feel, It's cool. We can have a conversation, but I just find it crazy how everybody's on the bandwagon for Matthew Hibner, but nobody was on the bandwagon for Prochet. Nobody was on the bandwagon for Brandon Stevens. And then Rasheed Rice got drafted. People was on the bandwagon for Rasheed Rice. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. People was on the bandwagon for Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton wasn't even the best. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh man, bro. I just don't like the selective politicking all the time. You know, if they're a rookie, give them grace. I don't give a fuck what the scenario is. Speaking of giving motherfuckers grace, I owe another apology tonight. I owe an apology to um, Roquan Smith. I owe an apology to Roquan Smith. JD said I was and am on the bandwagon for all of them. They're Ravens, hence I root for them. I'm with you, Jay Z, all the way. Chris said, "God, remember, people just don't like the Ravens. Everything they do get criticized. 20 million. They did Zay dirty his rookie year. You know, I just want people to be held accountable for what their takes are. You know, that's all. And it ain't got to be always bad ones. You know what I'm saying? I want people to be held accountable too when they write about shit, as it should be. As the above is below. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. But I don't know, man. I still see the Ravens win the Super Bowl this year. Um, I don't think we have to have amazing stats. I think we just need to close out games. No, you can turn your camera off, Chris. You can turn your camera off, man. I feel like it's another story that came out recently too. Oh, it is. So apparently, and I know it ain't got nothing to do with us, but it low key does. So a few Giants players tore their fucking ACLs, and rest up to them guys, man. But it's crazy because you got to question: is this what was going on when Harbaugh was here? You know what I'm saying? Just food for thought, just curious. You know what I'm saying? But that brings me to my next question. Yeah, I'm up. I'm up, y'all. I'm up. What the fuck? I love Marlon, yo. I love Marlon. He is unapologetically himself. But with everything going on in the world, and I ain't trying to get too wrapped up into politics right now. You can have, you can like whoever you want. You can vote for whoever you want. But with everything going on in the world, right? I feel like Marlon, out of anything that you could talk about in the world, you feed into bullshit so much. It's not even funny, bro. Like, what the actual fuck? Like, not the fuck in, Marlon. Like, it's so bad to the point right now for me. I low key don't even want you on the team because like, where is your head at, bro? And I ain't the one to be asking that question. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, your message to the world ain't spread love. Your message to the world ain't for the kids to be all you can be. Your message to the world ain't, hey y'all take care of y'all money, take care of y'all mental, take care of y'all family. Your message to the world is motherfucking Trump bullshit. Sticking up for Trump, holding people accountable for voting for Trump or whatever the fuck the case is. It's just like Marlon, come on, bro. Like when the fuck did you get into politics? Let me know. You was just saying you think mac and cheese ain't no staple. Are you black at this point? You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't saying white people don't eat mac and cheese. I'm just saying what black person says some shit like that? Who don't like mac and cheese? You feel me? You ain't gotta like it, but like you just be on record just saying obnoxious shit like that. Like it was going unnoticed. Just how my motherfucking emotional constipation was going unnoticed. Marlon's motherfucking outlandish outtakes and cries for attention is going unnoticed. Like, bro, you had a whole family growing up. Y'all was well off, and I ain't saying shit can't go wrong like the twin motherfuckers in California that killed their parents and shit, extreme situation. But I'm just saying, just because you got two people in the household and everybody well off, that don't mean shit can go wrong. I ain't saying that about tomorrow, love. But I'm just saying you had the basis there. What is the outcry for attention that you had? Don't you have a kid, bro? Like why aren't you posting pictures of your kid having fun? Like you talking about Trump, bro? Why are you stirring up bullshit in the atmosphere we in right now, bro? We got a whole new motherfucking head coach. We all on some next level shit, trying to lock in, and you sitting here playing with social media, bro. Like, come on, man. You want to be most hated so bad. Like, for what? For what? For what? Like, all attention ain't good attention, bro. Real shit. I don't get it, man. Q, I don't get it, bro. Twin, he doesn't. He doesn't know how to read the room like he's in his own world every time. But you're supposed to be the veteran of one of the vets of the team, bro. What examples are you setting for the young guy? Bashadi, this is your boy. This is your boy, and I'm fine with it. I get it. We might need him because we see AJ Brown, crybaby ass, went to New England. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna need Marlon to lock him up. But I'm just saying, like for the time being, like Marlon, you gotta be kidding me, right? Bro. Out of out of out of everything that you could be doing, that ain't that ain't find another outlet, please. Cause rage bait social media, for what? For what? That's locker room distractions and shit. Like I feel like if you on that type time, bro, go. You should have went to the Giants with Harbaugh, bro. If you want to be in the mix so bad like that, you could have took your ass with Harbaugh, man. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like you want to go. It ain't too late. I will gladly trade your ass for Abdul Carter. Okay, y'all can go hang. You can go hang out with Jackson Dart all day. You feel me? It makes me no difference. There she is.
Big man,
Yeah.
look,
Hold it,
I'm
baby.
so happy
Hold
you're
it. Hold it.
back.
Say what?
I'm so happy you're back.
Yes, yes, Chris. Yes, Chris. Yes, Chris. It's been too long to be honest with you. Even leading up to going live just now, I was still kind of nervous and shit. But I'm like, if I don't do it now, I ain't gonna never get over that first initial response reaction. You know what I'm saying? I said, nah, this is these my people. This ain't nothing new. I've been doing this and get back into the groove. So
Yeah, I'm
y'all
still
gonna
away. You left me with all these straight laced people, ones that can't take a joke, don't understand when things are jokes. I'm like, I need him back.
I know. Yeah, I know. Listen, man, I felt all that from everybody. I didn't, and I damn sure didn't want to leave y'all with that being the last thing of me either. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man? But we back. We back. That's all. That's the best I can say. We back.
Good, because I had already booked my flight to Texas. I already have the address. I told you I have a key. You literally keep thinking I'm joking. When
I
I
know. I
pop
don't.
up,
I don't. I
I'm
don't.
bringing the party with me.
I don't. I do not.
I'm glad you know.
Irv, hold up. Irv said Marlon was 101, man. Chris, how do you feel about Marlon? Like nobody else talks about politics on the team. I just
What do I
thought
feel
that was
about
pretty
who?
weird. Marlon with his comments about the whole. I don't even remember what he said about the tweets about Trump, but it was just I just thought it was so left field.
You and I have had that conversation before. I'm very much okay with vote however you want to vote, do whatever it is you want to do. I feel like everybody has that right.
Right.
But when things don't have anything to do with us, it's okay to shut the fuck up. And I feel like he doesn't know when to do that. Like it was no reason for him to insert himself in that situation.
At all. At all. At all. Like, dude, and to me it goes hand in hand too, because I heard or seen stories about Abdul Carter getting into it with Jackson Dart about the whole Trump thing too, which is whatever. But a lot of people was curious what John Harbaugh was meeting with Trump for. Do you think that has something that like? Do you think he knew like around that time? I think it was before the season started last year when he met with Trump. Do you think he knew at that point that he was already on his way out and making his exits? He was making his rounds with his
I
peoples
don't
because
think he knew. John. John is a jackass. If he knew that he was already on his way out the door, last season would have been already worse than it was when the season started. So we didn't make the playoffs, but we wouldn't have even made a 5-win team if he knew he was on his way out the door. He really thought he was coming back.
I can see that. Because he definitely would have done more damage than what happened for sure.
Oh, he probably would have tried to trade Lamar.
Yeah, so something to piss everybody off. But
Hmm.
I feel like that happened, like you said, though, closer towards the end of the season when Huntley was in the game and Lamar was pretty much out for injury. That's when the shit started for me. I will never, and I, I'm
Yeah, you
talking
were
shit.
so mad.
I'm talking shit, but you know, of course, forgiveness is essential to healing. But I just, it's tough for me to grasp the fact that he really gave Henry that many carries and never did that with Lamar with any other running back. And
Nope.
it just went on deaf ears in regards to sports world,
Nobody else said anything about it except for you. That's the funny thing, because we talked about that at least 4 times.
at least.
You was pissed.
I still hold on. Let me get to the comments about the get my rant. JD said, "Oh, Urban said he gonna be in test for an hour on a layover for a flight. Man, you probably won't even. It probably best if you stay inside the motherfucking airport, okay? Because I don't know what the lines are like at this point." JD said Harbaugh's ego will always be his downfall. Twin said exactly. Urban said Steve probably told him, "Oh yeah, man, you'll be back." I I I don't know what Steve was on with that one. Okay, James C. Ash, Urban said the few things. Um, is there any other stories that, well, other than the AJ Brown news, did you expect AJ Brown to get traded, Chris? Oh, because he's probably lost the news. It's all right. Any of y'all thought the AJ Brown news was going to happen? Because I expect, I ain't gonna say I expected that. I thought it was kind of just rumors and we're just going to play itself out, but damn sure didn't think it was going to happen. Hold on.
Somebody didn't want me to talk to you.
No, see, don't get me paranoid and shit. Don't
No,
get
it
me.
was it was me because I was trying to unmute myself
Oh yeah,
and I just did whatever I wanted to do. But you said, what did I think that AJ Brown was gonna get traded?
yeah.
Yeah, ain't that what Mike was fucking for? He went out here just giving up dick for no reason. He did it because he wanted that insider
Oh
information.
yeah. Hey yo, man.
Coach said that earlier. It was so funny. But I mean, it makes sense.
You know, I'm not a huge fan of AJ Brown, but it's just crazy to me. So a lot of people always give Howie Roseman praise for all his moves, right? I'm trying to figure out where's the praise now. Is Howie silly for letting him go? Because everybody said AJ Brown top wide receiver. Everybody said he's that great. He's elite. They just traded him. So is Howie still a genius?
Yes. Because all he
I'm
was
with
doing
you.
was pouting on the sideline. Like, if you don't want to
I'm
be here,
with you.
you can go. You
He
fucking
thought he
up
was
the
bigger than the
camaraderie
program.
in the locker room. You can really go.
He thought he was bigger than the program, man. But that's essentially what I'm trying. I'm being sarcastic about it, but like the praise for motherfucking AJ Brown, it was way too much coming from a flop standpoint. Way too much. Like he was in the AFC already. What did he do? Don't get me wrong. If he was to come to the Ravens, all right, cool, that's what's up. But I kept feeling like if we see him act like this with a Super Bowl team that he's on, he's selfish.
Yeah.
He's selfish. What do we need that type of energy for? How we seen it too, man, and he ain't going for it. But I just wanted to see what the reaction was going to be, being as though they was fine with part ways. Is he still elite now? He got traded. Y'all gonna do the same thing y'all did with him and Stephon Diggs? Oh, he elite. And then as we see, Stephon Diggs ain't on the Patriots no more.
Right. Right.
Like what
And
the
then
fuck,
and then
son?
everybody like, oh, bring him to Baltimore. For what? For what? We got 15 fucking receivers. Like, Diggs
One
is
ball.
not gonna make a difference.
Yep. I'm with you. Jay Z said Howard's a genius for letting him go. AJ won't play more than 9 games this season. His knee is cooked. See, I didn't even know all that. I didn't even know all that. So you said all these cooked knees. Lieutenant Dan Tyree. Yeah, man. I don't see nobody really giving us competition this season. I feel like the Bills were real quiet too. Um, who else? Anybody else been making no noise like that? AFC wise.
Man, listen, everybody. So, Dreams posted something that was like all of the all of the Bengals fans were excited, saying that they got the road to the championship. Like, y'all gotta get the road to the playoffs first. How about that?
Already putting the cart before the horse, man.
I'm just trying to see how they gonna claim the North this year, because that's what they're saying they're gonna do.
Man, please. Ain't nobody defense elite. We the only one, and I was starting to say it. I gotta come back to it, especially now that you on here. I gotta apologize to Roquan, Chris, not
Nope.
because, not, no, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Not because I feel like he's a great player or anything like that. I feel like he's fell off for sure, but in regards to aesthetics and what I've been feeling going into this new era we have with a new coach. When he first came to OTAs, he looked at one way, and I was not feeling that shit. I did see a picture of him recently, and he did look like he slimmed down some. So I will give credit and give a little bit more optimism. He might be taking it serious this year. Maybe mentor, in the right system gets the best out of him. But I still got my eye on it, but I will pull back some from Road Pond. I would. I would. I gotta give everybody a fair chance this season.
Let me tell you, I'm not giving everybody a fair chance at anything. He got to show me.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. But I was already counting him out going into the season. I thought he should already be traded, or I just how I was feeling. I don't feel that way now. Clearly, he's not going nowhere. Um, but genuinely, I'm just like, okay, well, since you're here, can you please can you please live up to your contract? Please, something.
I
Urban said
agree.
still
Like, can we
smash
get
this
some solo tackles? Can you pretend like you're gonna run at the QB? Like, can you pretend like you guarding somebody?
they're gonna have to band together like a fucking what's the Power Rangers final form when they all come together? He's gonna have to do that with the linebacker room. Like he's gonna have to be the brains, and Trent and Teddy just gonna have to run like crazy because I don't know what Mints is gonna have in store for
That's how
him.
Teddy hurt himself doing road job last year. And tell
Oh
and tell
God.
Jane if she wants somebody to get on the stream, she can get her short ass on the stream. She don't tell anybody else to come on here.
Yeah, Jay. Hey, feel free. Y'all can have the camera on or off. It don't matter. It don't matter. We here. We here. This is the same space. Who said tabby cats? Oh, the Cincinnati tabby cats are having delusions.
Just a regular little big cat, big soft cats. That's all.
The orange one too. Bad as shit.
You know who I wanted to laugh at you with who was it? OBJ going back to New York because I knew
Oh
you was
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
have something
yeah.
to say.
I I'm not surprised because Giants still have a soft spot for him. But my like I knew, bro. What the fuck did you leave for then? That's my thing. What the fuck did you leave for? You made it sound it was so bad there, and you just was, bro. You could have stayed locked in with the team. You could have gave a team friendly deal. All that money you was chasing, and what would you get from it? Like
Well,
I
in
don't.
his defense, a number of the people that were there when he was there are gone. Because, he had an issue with Eli towards the end because he felt like Eli wasn't throwing him the ball. He had a problem with coaching. He felt like he wasn't being played when he could have been played. So he had an issue with more than just management. His issue with people that were going to have a direct hand in whether or not he was on the field and whether or not the ball was coming his way.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hey, Evan.
Yeah, I'm about to say I thought I saw Evan name in there. Evan, what's good, bro? What's good, man? Appreciate you for checking in, man. Uh, your boy's back. Your boy's back. You feel me? Uh, I stumbled a bit, got a little dirt on the knee. Brushed myself off. We back in the mix now, man. I give the glory to God. Man.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, man. Some people stay in that energy. I didn't I had to make sure I didn't want to stay in that energy. David
He
said,
did, Pride.
you hit your head. Go ahead. What you say?
So he even had an issue with the kicker. He did. He had an issue
Oh
with
yeah, yeah, yeah,
everybody.
yeah,
What was the
yeah.
Victor? What was Victor Cruz? Was it Victor Cruz? I think it was Victor Cruz.
Ever said no girl to me. Hey man. Hey man, pause. You said Victor. Yeah, Victor. I think Victor Cruz was going. He was fading out by that time too. Yeah, Victor Cruz.
He was.
Um,
But I still feel like I felt like there was a dust up between them in a practice or something. I
oh
feel
yeah,
like
yeah, 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 yeah. That might be true. That might be true. He was angry. He was very angry, very angry.
I feel like he had
And that's what
reason
I'm
though.
saying. Not all the time. Remember the fight with who was he fighting with? Josh Norman.
Josh Norman.
He was fighting with Josh Norman. He was fighting with Marlon. No, that was on the Browns. That was on the Browns. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, he fought with Josh when he was with New York because both of them got tossed.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely with Josh Norman. But I was thinking about the fight too with Marlon. But that was later. That was definitely later. Was it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure he was a Brown at that. But yeah, I don't understand all that. I knew it was gonna be downhill from there. Once you go, that's how I know Jared versus cooked. Once you go to the fucking Browns, bro, I don't know what you expected, but it ain't about to be what you think, man.
I know all those sportscasters that had something to say about Zay when he was talking about how Harbs ran practice owe him an apology.
Who, who do?
The mass media when Zay was talking about how Harbs ran
Oh,
practice.
yes,
And they were
yes.
talking about how he should have more respect for him as their coach, as their previous coach, and what he did for that organization. And it's like, okay, what he did was get a lot of players injured, so I don't see the lie there. And now he's in New York, messing up New York players before preseason even starts.
Their locker room about to be a mess, man. It is. You already got the previous first round draft pick at odds with the fucking QB. It ain't gonna be long before he get Abdul Carter up out of there.
It ain't
That's
gonna
what
be
I'm
long
saying.
before New York gets him up out of there. New York do not play about their teams. Now they may not have won anything in a long time, but they do not play about their teams.
He's ever said Hars brought OBJ over there, so Hars tear his Achilles, man. That's definitely what probably happened. But I blame OBJ on that one because I wouldn't be fucking around with Hard. He barely let you get the ball when you was with us. Why the fuck would like I don't know, man. I don't get it. Maybe he just want to be close to Trump too. But I don't know. That was because everyone was mocking him for his fecal fetish. Two girls. Was that OBJ? I feel like that was a thing. I feel like I've heard that before. I feel like I've heard that before about OBJ. Harvey, Oprah out there. You get a torn Achilles. Yeah, that's right, Jane. That's right. Fuck up that way. If everybody get hurt, I get to stay because I'll blame it on injuries. That motherfucker is dangerous. He is dangerous, yo. Harv should have been out the door together with our old stripper. Yeah, but you know Harv's uh, best trait is self preservation.
And he doesn't do that well.
No, he hide well. That's
He's
about
just
it,
out here getting embarrassed by his little brother. That's all.
and that's sad, man. Your brother has excelled on both levels, college and motherfucking NFL, and you barely could do it in NFL with a two-time MVP QB. What the fuck, man?
And your little brother doesn't even have a QB because as much as they want to make Justin Herbert the great white hope, he
Hmm.
is not a good QB. Like I'm just gonna say it like that. He's not a good
I
QB,
don't see it
and
either.
he's literally been resting on these blonde curls in his head because he's like a fake Fabio. Because what else has he done?
He got that head and shoulders commercial or some shit. One of them hair, maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, man,
Well, you
you
know,
ain't
he's not
lying
dark
though.
and lovely.
He said, James said, old heads stayed longer than they should have. I agree. Jay Z said, if Harbs doesn't get investigated and fined by the league this year, after all this stuff going on, something smells funny. D Banks, what's good, bro? What's good, man? What's good, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Jay Z, I don't have no proof, but I really feel like Harbaugh was I don't I can't how can I word it like his destination if all everything was fulfilled. I feel like it was he was ready to go to the Giants. I don't know if Trump had something to do with it. I don't know if he was talking with Trump about something like that. I don't know what that was, but I just found it crazy that he met with Trump and Trump been in office for the past 8 years. Not at no point in time did you go meet with him, but you did it the year before your ass was gone, and now you bringing him up back up now to with the Giants. So much so, your QB is advocating for him too. I don't know. It's just some weird shit, man. It's weird. Evan, it's weird, bro. It's fucking weird, man.
Is that my
QB.
friend Banks in the chat?
Yeah, SB Banks. I can't call him Lloyd Banks, but yeah, it's D Banks, man. Yeah, we already know it's happening because of Harv, Jane. Harv's is he gets players injured. That way, uh, he got something to blame it on if everything goes well. Harv's was the reason for the injuries. Trying to have him squat. Yeah, because he was squatting. Man, first off, he was hype as shit trying to show that he can squat 400 pounds or whatever the fuck he was doing. Like, bro,
Okay.
he was too hype. Speaking of weird, crazy even rocking Jay Z on Insta, even rocking Jay Z on Insta. Don't think I forgot about you trying to act like Jay Z wasn't him. Evan, first off, I'm glad you brought that up because I have no shame in my game about saying this. We could definitely talk about this too. I have never been a advocate of Jay Z. Not to say I've never listened to his Jay Z songs, like, and just for background purposes, uh, my stepdad is a huge Biggie fan. So just by nature, of course, Jay Z adapted a lot of ways of Biggie. So when Jay Z started making his little nice little run from about '98 to 2003, whatever, uh, all them albums I've definitely heard, but I never listened to it with a mature ear, so to speak. And even some of my friends, my peers, some very few, but the ones that did like Jay Z always said, "Man, you gotta listen to your." I'm like, bro, I don't like it. He got a lot of radio hits that I can listen to, like Jigga What, Jigga Who. I listen to that all day. But lyrically, I never cared to just sit there and interpret every bar that he was saying. It wasn't up until I started having understanding for, excuse me, trying to operate my own quote unquote business in a sense where y'all know how like sometimes a song might be in your head and you're like, I gotta listen to that song. It was some shit like that, and I went from Biggie to Jay Z. And as I started listening to the Life and Times or um, in my lifetime or some shit, I'm like, damn, that shit feel eerie about how I feel about my life right now. You know what I'm saying? And I started understanding what the fuck Jay Z was saying. So to your point, Evan, very very ignorant to what a lot of things Jay Z had to say, and given just the short amount of time I've had to listen to a lot of his albums, I'm going to say, despite the rumors right now, I completely understand Jay Z 1,000%, and I'm not afraid to put him easily at number one rap. No, I ain't gonna put him above Biggie, but he's easily number two. Easily number two. So I'm with you, Evan. He definitely changed my mind a lot. Yeah,
Now,
I
just make
wasn't.
sure you do a disclaimer that the views expressed by you are solely your views and not mine.
Yes, yes, yes. These are just as Jay Z said. I'm just telling y'all how I feel. These is just my feelings and how I feel. That's it. Jay, I don't got no beef with him. Man. I just don't like how everybody's all, um, not everybody, but I just don't understand the loving, positive vibes for him, but we had other SMU products and they got hated on. Like I never understood that, and to me all the SMU players are the same to me. They're all big as shit. Of course, Crochet wasn't that damn tall, and I'm sure Brandon Stevens wasn't. But I'm just saying, in that regard, as far as him, they all big as hell, Lyman included. You know what I'm saying? They all is like I said, all is. A lot of those SMU players having to see them up close and personal, not the recent draft class that they've had, nothing like that, but during my time there, they are a system based ran type of team. Like they have a maturity sense about them. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I always was hyped about certain players coming from there, not just because I went there, but I got to see how they play up close and personal. And I'm telling you, during that time when we had Brandon Stevens and motherfucking Prochet, they was getting hated on nonstop, and I kept feeling like I'm the only one sitting there sticking up for them, saying, nah, they good. I don't know what y'all looking at. They good. They just giving bad situations to perform in. Like literally. And then we seen it happen with motherfucking Marcus Williams. Then we seen it happen with Eddie Jackson. Then we seen it happen with fucking Marlon. Then we seen like I'm like, yo, nobody's catching the patterns here. Why is it that when somebody doesn't like a player, it's just that. It's never no other element to it. But when it's somebody that everybody cares and love for, like a Lamar, it's it's rhyme and reason for why something is. If we're gonna be one way, let it be fair for everybody. That's my only issue. Hibner, I love it. Even Quavers. But I'm just saying, I like shit to be fair. Life ain't
So in
fair.
English,
But
what you're saying is you were upset that everybody was talking about your guy Crochet, and so you just throwing everybody else in there so that you can defend Crochet. Period.
right. Yep. Yep. I like everybody that's in the Ravens jersey for the most part. And even if I don't, uh sometimes you just never know who's going to be that one player that makes a difference in the game. No different than when we got Jacoby Jones, rest his soul. But Jacoby Jones wasn't no elite player when we got him. He was known for fumbling the ball. You know what I'm saying?
I
Nobody
just want to
figured.
draw your attention to Flock and Raven saying that
I,
Crochet
I
was
did.
trash.
I did notice that. Hold on, hold on. hold on. Hold on. Thank you, Chris. Hold the greatest ever argue with your man McHugh. I'm with you 1,000%. Evan said it was you saying 50 over J though, right? Um, that's a tough one for me. I'm more sentimental over 50 because it just was that wave at that time. But at 34 years of age, I'm definitely gonna have to say I would listen to Jay Z shit more than 50 Cent at 34. So yeah, at this point I'm definitely giving the edge to Jay for sure. Um, Drake Keisha and them better. Drake Keisha. Yeah, Young Money, man. We could have a whole talk about the rap shit for real. Reasonable Doubt, Black Album alone, put them in a great combo. I agree. I agree. uh, Q, you had man. I'm I finally see the way. I believe. I believe, as Jay Z said. Do you believe? I believe. Uh, Young Money was just basically Lil Wayne, though. Just, nah, I'll give it to BG too, but BG wasn't Young Money, so yeah, that's really it. Jay Z, be fair, Hibner was on Michigan for majority of his college career. Yeah, he was only with SMU for his final year. So I think same thing with Brandon Stevens. He wasn't there a long time, but let me just hurry up because I'll start. Flocker Ray said Pro was trash. I stand on that. But that's how they doing baiting right now. Ever it's a pattern. It's a pattern, bro. It's a fucking pattern, and I can't stand it. Flocker Ravens, I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna get to you. What's good though, bro? Jay Z said I love Stevens. He did have one other season, but now that he's with the Jesse Ball, not again. Systems matter. Systems matter. I'm not saying it as like I've been saying this for a long time. Over time, I've understood that systems matters with players. It's not even the players thing. System matters in general with any venue or establishment in the sense like that shit matters. Um, hold on, that's fast short. I don't know what's
Hey
something real quick.
Eli.
I don't see why many fans spend all their energy hating on players on our own damn team. Evan, it is wild, man. Irvin said no crochet slander. He was the best receiver we ever had in Baltimore. Now that's wild, Irvin. That's wild. 444 was low key good. That good. Evan, I didn't care for everything after the Blueprint 3, including the Blueprint 3. But I will definitely, for sure, go back and listen to 444 again. That's no problem. I have no problem. And again, I didn't listen to it the first time with a mature ear. You know, I was just looking for Jay Z music. If you will. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like hieroglyphics or like context or ooh, what he got to say this time. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking at it. Bateman is going to tear shit up this season. I know you ain't said that, Jay Z, but I got to. He's going to be playing DJ Moore slash Luther Burden roles, doors offense, mad targets, mad production. I hope that for him, Jay Z. I feel like that's gonna happen for him. Anytime you got the offensive coordinator speaking up for you, that's a beautiful thing. D Banks said, man, Stevens ain't balling out with the Jets. He is doing good, D Banks. He is doing good. Eli was good, bro. Eli said 444 was solid too. Um, hold up. I gotta
Now,
make all
don't
too.
skip Banks' comment. Don't
Who?
skip his comment when he said Bateman might not be on our team next week. I literally just
Who
said that
did?
earlier today. Banks
Who
said
did?
that.
Hold on. I must have missed that.
Banks said he might not be on our team next week. I just said he
Oh,
might not
okay.
make the 53.
Why y'all saying that?
Just cause. You know Sutton, he really just be riding on Zay, and so
I thought you would say you said that, Chris.
I
But
did
okay,
say
nah.
it. I
Oh
did
shit.
say it. Cause Sutton was like down every time he get a chance he be down playing Zay. And so I told him Bateman might not make the 53. Or if he do, he gonna be on the bench and Sutton could be on the sideline with him because we need a new Pearson Irvin on the sideline.
Right. I'm getting good comments. Hold up. I gotta talk about Flock of Ravens before I forget too. He said they put Pro in every possible situation to succeed. They even had that man at QB. He was just a sorry player. Flock of Ravens. I'm not here to change anybody's opinion. You know that I'm not in that business. But I'm gonna say a few things in my dog defense. Again, when Cortland Sutton was drafted, okay, nobody heard of this motherfucker. But for whatever reason, ever since he been in the league on Denver Broncos, I've had people literally in the flock sit there and say Cortland Sutton was better than any wide receiver we've had on the team during the years he was with Denver Broncos, right? So much so they were saying when he is available, Ravens should go ahead and get Cortland Sutton. So if you think Cortland Sutton is good, right? I want to highlight that Prochet is the leading receiver all time for SMU. You know the wide receivers that went to SMU? Emmanuel Sanders, Cole Beasley, Cortland Sutton, and Rasheed Rice. Prochet is shorter than all of them. He's probably Cole Beasley height. And he is the leading all-time receiver at SMU. You get what I'm saying? And I watched him. This was the same year Sauce Garner, right in the chat, they just said it. Sauce Garner was literally, they always played SMU down there, Cincinnati. I do not remember Sauce Garner at all that season. But I remember Brandon Stevens. But people shit on Brandon Stevens, even though they kept talking about him not turning around for the ball, but he was always sticky in coverage. Everybody says the hardest position to play is DB. Marlon had one of the most shittiest seasons when he got cooked by Jamar Chase and bounced back
Everybody.
with a stellar. Everybody was sitting there seeing that shit, but he bounced back the following season. But nobody sat there and paid attention to the system changed over. We went from playing man with Peters here and there to doing zone with fucking Mike McDonald. Like I get what y'all saying as far as NFL compared to college and oh y'all expect a certain level, but at the same time, if y'all gonna make a big commotion for players like Cortland Sutton, who I never thought it was that damn good, how can you not acknowledge he didn't have the best stats in college? with somebody compared to somebody who was on the same team, same year, and still got more yards than him and shorter than him. I can't let y'all go. I can't let y'all go off my dog like that. I can't. I can't. Eli said Bateman going, y'all. The writing is on the wall. I said it last night too. I ain't cutting the cord on Bateman, man. I ain't cutting the cord on Bateman. These these cooked D base. He cooked, man. Between you, I got Bateman. I got Bateman, man. I'm holding it down for Bateman, man. Pause. I ain't cutting the cord on, bro. If we grab Diggs, then maybe Bate going. I can see that, Evan, but I until something solidified happens, like in regards to him actually being gone, and it's all really all on ESPN or some shit. I ain't believing that. I ain't believing. I ain't believing. I'm baiting. uh, then you can go find somewhere else. That's right. Chocolate Raven said Des Bryant put up more TDs for us in one season than Pro did in all four seasons. Now look up how many TDs Des Bryant had. I mean, fuck Ravens, that's fair. But I mean, can we be honest here? How many wide receivers complained about the system? I think Duvernay probably had the most TDs with us. Uh, this the last season, if I'm not mistaken, he was with us. I could be wrong. I can't remember exactly, but I think he was pretty up there with touchdowns, and he barely got the ball. We had J.K. Dobbins who was going crazy. Um, not in a negative way, but he was going pretty good. And instead of running the ball with him at goal line, he gave Huntley the QB sneak. So, like, I hear what you're saying, but when we look at the details of everything that went on, a lot of shit didn't make sense. A lot of people weren't put in positions to make plays or be themselves. It was conform or be gone. Even Dez Bryant spoke out. I don't think Diggs matches our energy right now, if I'm being quite frank. Hey, Gang Gang, you hear me? Gang, you hear me? I don't hear nothing. I can see that part of the D Banks, but Gang, I don't hear nothing. Evans, yeah, I mean he's solid football player. I just find it crazy people who have more admiration or respect for Cortland Sutton versus Prochet, and I'm like, I watched I watched both. One, can you hear me, Jay? Can y'all hear
Hi.
Jay?
Hi, can you hear me? Ah,
I
damn
don't
it.
hear me.
You, can you hear
Jay,
me?
is your mic muted?
No.
No, it ain't muted. Let me disconnect. Maybe it's my shit.
Okay, can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
I don't hear shit.
Damn it.
Damn, y'all, how y'all can hear it, but I can't? Can y'all hear me? The fuck type shit going on, man? Can you hear me now? Damn, y'all could hear, but I couldn't hear. It gotta be on my end because I don't know how I wasn't hearing that. I ain't got no earpiece in there. I done took the Bluetooth off. I don't know what the fuck going on, man. I might not do this what's it called? The StreamYard joint again. Unless it's like more than one person. But even then now I'm kinda hesitant now. Like what the fuck? Oh, the Flock and Raven said Hollywood complained about a system, but he put up TDs. That's cause to me, that's because Lamar was forcing it, but I'm with you. He said Bateman complained too, but he put up numbers too. Bateman didn't put up numbers until 2022, maybe 23. Pro complain. Pro didn't complain. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pro Shay didn't complain, bro. You just throwing dirt on my bro, man. Just throwing dirt on my bro. He said we can't even say Pro wasn't even given an opportunity. Oh my god. Boy, Flocka Ravens, you hard on my dog, man. Pause. But hold up. Hello, Chris, can you hear me?
I can, yeah.
Why I can't hear Chris? What the actual fuck, yo?
You gotta fix yours. I can hear you fine.
It's some weird shit. I heard it earlier. No, it ain't. I can see right now that you pressed the mute button. I know that wasn't
Don't be
already
telling
on,
my
but I
business.
can't hear nothing now.
Don't be telling my business.
Well, I know y'all can hear, but it does me no good because I don't know what she's saying. That D Banks, that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Chris, you ain't gotta mute yourself. You ain't gotta mute yourself. I just can't
What's
hear it.
mind your
So
business?
if I get a glimpse of what they say in the comments and
Y'all
what you
type in the
saying, I'm gonna
chat and
definitely
tell Taurus
respond.
to mind his business and stop telling mine.
Um, Jay Z said, "No way." As I said above, Bateman is far too inexpensive to cut. On top of that, thank you, Jay Z. I don't know where the hate coming from. He said you might have to use Zoom, bro. Damn. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you on that, Eli. But I'm fine with doing it off the phone. But when it comes to multiple people being on here, I'd rather use um. Can you hear me, Jane? Can I
Yes,
change?
I can hear you.
See, I hear Jane now. I literally hear Jane now.
Because I have to go into my laptop. Just, yeah, the
Chris,
phone be funny. So
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
Oh, now I can't hear Chris though.
maybe you
Like,
should
what the
leave
fuck?
Taurus. I'm just
Yeah, you leave and come back.
no. And I'm just
Jay Z. Yeah, I
Bestie,
that's what I'm
you
saying.
can
I
hear
hear
me?
Jane loud and clear, but I don't know what happened, man. Hold on. Let me put the link back in.
Bestie, you can hear me?
yes, I can hear you.
Oh,
It's
it's him then.
these old man ears, I guess.
D-Bate's funny as shit. Hold up, man. Yo, this is my first time on stream, y'all. Yo, y'all stole me out, man.
Yeah, I finally convinced D to, I mean, Taurus, to do StreamYard, so he can have his viewers, be engaged and
Yeah.
y'all can call in.
It
Thank you,
just sucks though, 'cause
twin.
I don't know what's going on with Chris or my audio with Chris, but it was working. I heard Chris the whole time. I didn't change shit.
Okay, look, I'm gonna leave. Tell him I'm gonna leave and come back.
Okay, yeah, you do that. But sorry, I was in and out. So what y'all talking about now?
I'm just going through the comments again. Hold on. Uh, yeah, basically we was talking about Prochet was one of many wide receivers that was a victim of Greg Roman's system. Um, Eli said, but Torch, you got to peep too. A lot of those wide receivers from the past aren't even in the lead now or aren't making any noise at all. And that's an indictment on EDC inability to draft wide receiver. I can't say that either, though, Eli. Chris?
Taurus.
Chris?
I
Hi.
can hear Chris. Can you hear her?
Damn, no. Well, Jane, you just be the mouthpiece for Chris. Shit.
First of all, she could never be my
I
mouthpiece.
hate for her to have
I
to
can
dipping
never.
in and out.
Yes.
It's all right.
My mouthpiece is way too vicious.
Uh, yeah. To be fair though, Eli, you had Elijah Moore. He was he was a person that was highly sought after. You got Jerry Judy. You feel me? A lot of these players ain't really cut to. I don't feel like I'm going down the wrong slide with this. Hold on. I feel like systems matter. No matter who the player is, I feel like systems matter. Okay. I get what you're saying about a lot of them players ain't in the league or ain't around for whatever reason. It could be politics, whatever. But I do feel like systems matter a lot.
Yes, it does. And that's why I had been advocating for our wide receivers to get a fair shake because I feel like Doyle is cooking something and exciting. And, let's just get the mini camp, training camp to assess what we have. EDC can make moves between now towards the mid season or middle of the season trade that we can do, just like how we got Marcus Peters, or
Right.
Rogue One. So yeah, because I'm like, we've been drafting receivers. Why are we not using them? So that's why I feel like we should stick to what we have and see what we have and then make a trade if needed. And I would like Stephon Diggs only if Cardi B goes to the bank. I'm just kidding. I fuck with Cardi B. Fight me. So, you know.
I have no issues. I have no issues with Cardi B. Uh, Jay Z said, I don't understand how so many are critical of EDC. If you're criticizing EDC, you're criticizing Ozzy too. Ozzy, as we saw on Wired, is still heavily involved in the draft. Absolutely, Jay Z. Um, I've
Mm-hmm.
always my only criticism towards EDC was eh, past thinking. I always felt like he was very tender when it came to a lot of business dealings when it comes with the Ravens versus being a little bit more unemotional, if I could say that in a sense. Um, like, and I hate to use Bateman as an example, but it happened when Bateman tweeted out about his feelings towards the offense or lack thereof. I didn't like seeing that from a player that hasn't proven himself yet. And I thought EDC was going to be swift in how he handled that. He didn't. He actually had Rashad back and pretty much was like, hey, well, clearly I'm doing something wrong here. And that to me, that showed vulnerability and that he cares too. But at the same time, I don't like the fact that they still will say, well, this is a business and X, Y, and Z.
Yo, 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 y'all can hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you, Eli.
Eli.
Only one we can't hear
Dang,
is
Chris.
Chris. Well, everybody can hear Chris
Hey,
except me.
Eli.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel you, Eli, about the situation with a lot of the wide receivers. But I was just saying, like, I feel like the systems matters, and like D Bank said too, systems, the QB play, the like what else he say? Oh, availability, all that shit come into play, man. And I just feel like the way that everything was being ran under Harbaugh, nobody had a fair chance, not even Lamar. If we
Yeah.
being fair, if we being honest,
And my
Nah, that's
only
true. That's true.
my yeah, my
Go ahead, Jane.
only thing about EDC is just the fact that there was a couple of years that we've been drafting freaking injured players. Like I could think of a Jabo,
Oh, I hate it.
Voorhees. Like we hoard this freaking picks to draft injured players that with the
Hmm.
hope that they might make an impact. That is my only criticism of EDC. But at the end of the day, this is just the team has been how it's been because of Harbaugh, the complacency, the
Exactly.
arrogance that he has displayed. over the years. It's just, this is what we. That's why I agree. I think it was Eli that said, or whoever said that even Lamar didn't get a fair shake because yeah,
Hello?
Harbaugh has
Chris,
gotten away with
I
I
so
heard
can't
you,
much.
hear.
John.
Can you hear
I
me?
can't hear nothing.
Chris,
I can hear you, Bestie.
I still can't hear. What the fuck, yo?
I can
Eli,
hear
I
Eli
hear you.
too. So you there, Eli?
Yeah, I
Nah,
might
I don't
be
hear
dead
Eli
by the
now
time.
either. I don't know
You
what the fuck
know,
going on.
I think the issue is if y'all joining from your phone, I think
I'm
that's
gonna go back to the chat.
Well, I'm on the phone.
oh, I don't know, because I was having issue with my phone, so I'm like, you know what? I, I'll just get into my laptop. So, but anyways, yeah,
But I
Harpaw
just
has
heard.
gotten with so many things for so long, and I'm glad he's not here with us anymore, and we can just laugh from
Yo,
afar. You know, can you hear us, Eli? Nope. I don't think he can hear us. I can hear you, by the way. Try logging. I feel like
That's
I'm
crazy.
doing a tech support thing. So try to log out and log back in. Like,
Yeah, I'm on the app. I'm on the app. I'm definitely on.
oh, I think yeah. I don't know if
Well, not
my
the app.
best.
Like I'm on the web thing, like on the internet part of it. I guess.
Yeah,
Like
I
I'm
don't know.
not
I just
on.
clicked on the link, took me to a browser, and you can't hear me. So I just moved to my laptop. Anyways, um, hopefully Eli
Well,
and
everybody.
Bessie.
Only person that can't hear is me. Everybody else can hear y'all. So
No, I
shit.
can't hear Eli now if he's talking, or I'm not sure if he
yo,
can hear us.
yo.
Yo,
I don't know what happened. Like it
damn. I
just,
see the thing moving, but like how you talking, but I don't hear shit.
you don't hear me?
This shit is
I can hear
weird.
you, Eli. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Johnny.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. But no, I just want to say this before
Yeah, I
I,
don't.
because
Man, what the
I'm
fuck,
about to go back
yo?
to bed. But I was saying I understand what y'all saying as far as receivers,
Yeah, ain't nobody muted.
but my thing is why don't any of them receivers do anything when they go to other
Yeah.
teams? Like
Well,
Yep.
literally
as long as y'all hear him, shit.
not one receiver that we've drafted has done
It's all right.
anything
It's all right.
on another team.
We still gonna be back with it.
Yeah. So the Eli was saying, I don't know if you heard him, that
Mm.
yeah, it's like none of the receivers we drafted actually had done anything for another team. I
I mean, that's
mean,
fair. That's fair.
Hollywood Brown never even got a. We were just talking about this, D, right? Hollywood Brown never even got. He was a good receiver for us, but he never got a big contract to
Nope,
another
Nope.
team. You
nope.
know.
He's a journeyman.
Yep.
Still trying to
He's
prove
a
himself.
nomad.
But
Yeah,
and I hate to, at least now, I don't want to be that negative person towards these guys' careers. But I gotta keep putting emphasis on it. In the right system, anybody can look good. Anybody, yo. We just seen what's his name? Cooper Cup. Motherfucker was the what they call it, the three crown, whatever.
triple crown.
He had 1,000 yards, um, some however many receptions, all that shit. And where he ended up on the fucking Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
And,
I don't
and got
know.
another ring. And got
And
another
got
ring.
another ring. Yep.
Yeah, like I don't know,
Must be
man.
nice. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just been our kryptonite. So
Wide
because we're
receiver,
so
yeah.
good at tight ends, we're good at
I
developing
agree.
tight ends, all line. It's just that I mean the receivers and the pass rushers. I feel like since Terrell Suggs, we really
Yeah.
hadn't had a star pass rusher. You know what I mean? So
I just feel like
I agree.
all this sound
And I
good.
don't know if Hassan Reddick is still available, but I would like him on the team too. But
sorry, and you probably can hear Eli. He was
mm-mm.
saying
No,
something. So go ahead, Eli. I'm a
okay.
referee.
Yeah. No, I was saying like all that sound good and all, but like we just not aggressive enough when it comes to wide receiver. I mean,
What do
I
you
have
mean
a little
aggressive?
bit.
like
We're
in the
not
draft?
aggressive when it comes to not only the draft, but just free agency, trades, all that. Like we
Mm.
like. Don't get me wrong. I love Zay. Like I love Zay Flowers, and Zay Flowers about to get paid too because Drake London just got paid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he was
Zay's
worth
about
that
to get paid.
contract.
But my thing is we still need that guy, right? We still need that guy. I've been preaching this for years now. All this shit sound cool until we get to the playoffs and we got to play a KC or somebody like that, where literally
Mhm.
their DBs are better than our wide receivers, and
Yeah,
that's the problem. We don't
yeah.
we don't have nobody that's just constantly
That X factor. When it comes to,
exactly
yeah.
like
So
go back and watch that AFC Championship against KC. Nobody could get open other than like Zay sometime on broken plays, but like nobody could get open
I could
at
see
all.
that too, Chris.
yeah. So the basically what Eli was saying is he loves Say, which we all do, but
Yo,
hey.
y'all can hear
Damn,
me?
to kick me out.
D, I can't hear you on my
What the
end,
fuck?
so I'm
Jesus
sorry.
Christ, D, this is
I know. Trust me,
you can't
y'all.
hear everybody in your own stream. But
That's some
anyways, going back to
bullshit,
what
bro.
Eli was saying, just so you know what he was talking about. D, can you hear me? Okay.
Hold on, I can't hear nobody now.
Okay. Taurus, say something. See if D can hear you.
Everybody can, y'all. The only person that can't hear is me. I don't know why it's like
You
that.
can't hear me either.
I can hear you, Jay,
Ah,
for
I can
okay.
some
hear
reason.
Taurus, I
I
can hear
heard everybody.
Gene.
We was on this motherfucker for a whole hour. I heard Chris the whole time. For some odd reason, I can't hear
Hello?
Chris no more. I
Hey
heard
D,
Eli
can
when he
you hear
first
it?
got
Can you hear
on.
me? Hello. If you can hear me, I feel like I'm in a customer service call here. If you can't hear me, hang up and call us back.
That's crazy.
Hey, D, if you as long as the people hear you, D, that's it's all good, man. I'll figure it out from the comments. But yeah, say whatever you gotta say, man.
Nah, that's cool. I could type in the chat. I could see the
Okay.
shit.
D, people are wondering who you are. Oh my god, this is so awkward. Are you in our Discord? Are you the D in our Discord? I can't remember if you're the D in our Discord because you pop in every now and then. The Flock Squawk one. Oh, I can't. I forgot he can't hear me either. Um. So, anyways, Eli was saying he loves Say, which we all do. But the thing is,
Chris in the
we don't.
comments talking
We
about what the
just
fuck is
haven't
D.
had any X factor during the playoffs because Lord knows Mark always ghosts us when it matters. Either he disappears or drop the pass, like in Buffalo. So we just gotta have that reliable. He feels like Eli feels like we're lacking that X factor of a receiver in our offense. So that's why he said that while it's good that we have to give everyone a fair shake in our wide receiver room, but he feels like we still gotta get someone. Um, you know,
I think we
real.
got him. I think we got him. I feel like that's where Jacoby Lane comes in at, man. I love Jacoby Lane, man. I feel like
Mm.
he'll be that present. I feel like Bateman is the third down chain mover for us, or red zone target, or again, Jacoby Lane is that for us. But we definitely gonna need everybody's effort
Yeah,
on
someone
this.
proven. But honestly, AJ Brown's knees are cooked. Tyreek's knees cooked. Tyreek. Who else? I don't know. Like Ashley said, everyone's knees out there are cooked. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, can y'all hear me? I'm gonna try
I
this one
can
more time.
I can hear you, Eli. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. D, can you hear Eli?
Oh,
Hello?
D left.
Door closed.
Well, I don't know what just happened. Yeah, I
I
don't know
couldn't
what
even
just
hear
happened.
D, man.
But
I
no,
still
I
can't hear
was saying,
Eli. What the fuck?
I was saying that we just
This
need one
shit
more receiver that
crazy,
really
man.
stresses the defense out, especially in the
Yep.
Jang?
playoffs.
I'm about to say, don't
Because,
tell me
like I
Jang
said,
voice went too. God damn.
when we play the elite teams in the playoffs, their
As
secondary
long as
is
y'all
better than
here,
our wide
man, I'm gonna
receiver
keep
core.
saying it. As long
So
as
they
y'all
don't
here,
have a
we gonna
problem
keep
with
this
just
thing
straight up
rolling.
just manning us up.
Yeah.
They don't have a problem with just saying, like I said, go back
Needlessly
and watch that
turnovers in
AFC
the
Championship
playoffs. Oh, but that's
against
what we got
KC.
mentioned for,
They had
Abby.
no
We
Mhm.
gonna we
problem
gonna
with
get it right.
McDuffie on Zay. They had no
Yeah.
problem with just putting guys on
Eli
our guys
Abby
and
said
just locking
Eli
them up.
Arizona
We don't
didn't
have a
want to
guy
pay
that you
him.
can just that's gonna constantly stress the defense. That's why me personally, I was clamoring for an AJ Brown or something. You know what I mean?
What
So
Eli saying,
I guess
Chris?
now the best case scenario
John.
would be go get
I'm looking
Diggs or
at Chris
something like
comment.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah.
mean, now we in a situation now to where all you gotta do is double Zay, and it's a wrap.
Yep. Yep. I
It's a
mean,
wrap.
well, I still want to keep an open mind. I mean, I do get all your points are all valid. Yes, we lack that X factor in our offense as far as receivers. Because, like I said, Mark is not reliable.
Not at
Um,
all. Not at
and
all.
I wouldn't call his name when it matters. I would have said, probably a months ago that I would call Likely or Derrick Henry, whatnot, but we don't have Likely anymore, and fuck Likely because he wanted to go to the
Yeah, I
Giants.
know. Yeah, I know.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So anyway, the any thoughts on Eli wanting AJ Brown, or do you have any other receivers in mind that you think we should get?
Uh,
Shoot, only
Clearly
one
the
we can get
ship has
now is Diggs for real,
sailed on
and that's not
I
a
was about to say
guarantee.
Eli on AJ
That's about
Brown.
the only one now we
But
can really
it's
get.
funny he said that. I don't know if
But
he
this is
said it
why
because Eli
this is
said
why I
it
go back
or he's
to.
saying that
Can you
because
hear
he
me, Jay?
remember Eli
Yeah,
comments. But
hold
This
Eli
is
on.
definitely wanted
okay. Okay.
You and D are over talking each other because you can't hear each other.
Oh shit.
Um,
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay, okay. I don't
so
even see D in the chat, but okay. All right.
no, no, no. D is Taurus. Sorry, I keep calling him D
Oh
because
shit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
It's
Chris is
crazy.
like, OMG, this is terrible. I mean, no lies told on that. My bestie's a little bit of everything, but she no liar. So yeah, because it's terrible because you guys are overlapping. So I don't know how to referee this, but yeah, we can trade for George Pickens. Oh, Abdi, now you're talking. Um,
You could
I
have
don't
drafted
know.
George Pickens, but instead you drafted an injured Ajabo.
I don't want to. I don't want to rehash. Oh yeah. So Taurus, because I'm calling Taurus because Eli gets confused. So yeah, we could have drafted Ojabo. I mean, we could have drafted Pickens, but we got Ojabo
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah,
That's why I was
that was
going
bad.
after EDC on that one. Like, okay, you hoard all these picks. You don't want to give up any picks to make a fair trade for a proven player time and time again because you want to keep and hoard all those picks for you to what? Draft a fucking player who doesn't even do shit for us because he was injured. You just cross your fingers and hope that they'll make an
Exactly.
impact when they get
Exactly.
better, which didn't
Exactly.
happen. So,
And
sorry.
then and
No, that's fair
is
criticism.
anybody else
Fair
talking? Are you
criticism.
talking to us or is Taurus talking?
Are you okay? You first, D.
No, that was it. That was it. I was done.
That was it. Okay, go ahead, Eli.
All right. But nah, I just feel like this goes back to even more of an indictment on EDC because there were multiple opportunities to get a wide receiver on Lamar's rookie contract, and they refused to do it. They refused to do it.
Mm,
There were multiple chances to get a elite wide receiver. You mean to tell me Lamar wins MVP with Willie Snead and a rookie Hollywood Brown, and the next year you don't get him nothing?
yeah, yeah.
You
No.
see what I'm saying? It would
Yeah,
have been
there's
way cheaper.
definitely how you call it in the field of medicine malpractice. In
Exactly.
in the front office, there's been a lot of malpractice. But at the end of the day, for me, EDC's job is to get the staff, to get the players that we need, and John is the one that makes sure that the best players are out there, that we win and not lose or blow any lead that we've had for so
Yeah.
many times last year. Oh, that Buffalo game still makes me mad. But yeah, but to me, we are a losing team last year because of Harbaugh. how he
Oh, I
managed.
agree with that. Yeah,
So
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Sarat is a chain mover and a chain snatcher. If you catch my drift, real baller. I don't know D Banks because I heard from Cordell Woodland that he was struggling to catch the ball a little bit
What?
today. So, but
I think
hey,
I like the potential of Surratt and Lane because I do like them both. And that right there, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw those two picks, it did seem like it was somewhat of a different type of draft. You know what I'm saying? Than what we would have had. Like if Harbaugh was still there, I don't believe we draft Lane and Surratt. If I'm being totally honest with you, but I still want more. Like I don't want to go into year nine with Lamar and have to depend on two, third, fourth round rookies.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't feel like Lamar should be in that position in year nine. I feel like he should have a all pro receiver just like all these other QBs do.
Hmm.
Why
Yeah.
is it a problem when Lamar tries to get one? You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm getting at.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, so yeah, it's just DDC have tried. I can, give A for effort. He's tried what he can to give the weapons for, you know, for like not I lost my train of thought. He's compensating, tried to draft weapons for Lamar in the last few years. So far the only thing that I see that actually worked out or panned out are like Bait and Zay. Although I know a lot, Bateman is a controversial topic. Well, some people love him, some people hate him, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, and
Ba-
see how he does with the new system.
Bateman on his way out the door, y'all. I keep telling y'all this.
So, anyways, all right, D. I mean D. Sorry,
Yeah,
Taurus.
I didn't know.
I'm a
For
I'm
real.
a
Taurus. No,
head
no, no. I
out.
was gonna say, do you have any other thoughts as far as receivers? How like your overall temperature as far as that goes? Like, do you think we should still get another receiver, or should we just, you know?
It's tough, man, because then who knows what may happen later into roster cuts, like I say July, August. God forbid somebody gets hurt on the opposite side of the ball or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like like you said, I think we should wait until we get a
Yeah,
little more
they like I
information from
said, they
Chiefs.
deserve a fair shake because I see potential with Sarat and Lane. Everyone, not a lot of people are happy that we have those two, but also a lot of fans are not happy that those what we drafted because apparently everyone wants to be GM to be during the draft, draft season or draft night. They think they know better than the scouts that the team have. So oh, fresh in the house.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fresh. I
Nice.
see
Hi,
you, bro.
fresh. We're just
Uh
trying the StreamYard thing and it's failing miserably.
it is. It is. I was just trying to see how the StreamYard thing was gonna work, and it does to a degree, but I might have to still do the face the regular phone shit on YouTube because I don't got no laptop or nothing set up, so I can't mess with too much on off my phone. So if it's something on my end, I really can't correct it right now. Otherwise, I'd be shutting down the stream to do it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's
Well,
all
Fresh
right
said
though.
D Hop and roll what we already have. But that makes us seven wide receivers. We are not going to keep seven wide receivers unless we want to put because I know in the past we've kept six wide receivers, but if we add D Hop to the rotation, which I'm not opposed to, that gives us like seven wide receivers, which I don't think we're going to do.
Right.
Unless we're going to have to drop one of them in the practice squad. Wester's not going to go anywhere because he's our specialty teams guy. So it's either got to be Surratt or Lane in the practice squad. I don't know. Yep.
It's gonna be
JC.
tough. I think Hill might be odd man out. I hate to say it. I think Hill might be odd man out. I think Ali might be odd man out too. But
No,
somebody you gonna need one of them though. You gonna need one of them.
no, so Jay Z and I had this conversation the other day because I'm like, what do you think? Are we really keeping four running backs? Because Ali is also a specialty teams guy, but I guess we don't need two receivers. We can either have Ali or Wester for that. But I don't know. I'm iffy about keeping four running backs. But I guess that makes sense too since we'll let go of Ricard. But I don't know.
Well, I was responding a bit to the comments, Jane.
Yeah, you're good.
Uh Abby said Justice Hill not going nowhere. He's a playmaker. Yeah, I don't want him to. I'd rather Ali be going. Um, yeah, I think that's John Harbaugh guy. I don't care for Ali too much. Um,
So Wester is going to be on our specialty teams guy. Yeah, Bestie's right. We got Smite for Ricard's replacement and a better receiver than Ricard. No, no shade to Project Pat, but you know, will play Swift role. And I like that, honestly, I don't want to let go of Justice Hill either. I know he's been not really had made an impact the last year because of his injury, but when he's out there, he can run the ball, he can pass pro, he can receive the ball. Like it's gonna keep the defense guessing, because like with Derrick Henry, sure, every now and then he catch pass, but I feel like the versatility that Justice Hill brings is kind of neat in my opinion. So yes, need backers who can block, especially if we're spreading the offense more. Hill staying, yeah, I agree with you, Banks. Yeah, because oh Lord, Derrick Henry, I feel like he's getting more swole each as he grows older. Like it's like Derrick Henry, eight Derrick Henry type of thing. But that man cannot pass, bro.
no, it's crazy. That motherfucker that damn strong and he don't know how to fucking block. I don't know
Mhm.
how two things can be true, but
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel good overall. Like, if by my count, with my conversation with Jay Z, I think, yeah, we're gonna have 26 or 27 people in our offense, and the rest, for the defense for the 53-man roster. So don't let that be your hail, big man. Yeah.
yeah. Fresh was saying he hear that bait going through some personal stuff, and this is what I'm saying. Like, uh, I'm not saying even whether he going through something or not. Like I'm way more understanding than I have been in the past when it comes to um, off the field shit with players.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we don't know what others are dealing with, and according to the
Exactly.
surface level of it, apparently he's taking care of his kid, which is fine with me. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think if Bateman really wasn't all in with the team, I don't think he would have never stayed.
Yeah.
Personally,
He would have requested a trade. He has the right to invoke that request, right? And sorry, Abdi was asking if I'm going to be in training camp. Abdi, I'm not the training camp or even preseason game kind of gal. I'm a primetime game kind of primetime kind of game, primetime game kind of gal.
right?
I'm looking at the Chargers Monday night game and the Sunday night in Atlanta. I'm still convincing my boss to pay for my trip, but I don't know. Help me if y'all know how to make a good business case why why my company should pay for me to go to Atlanta. DM me on Discord. Just kidding. But I ain't got a lot of grace for bait. It's nice to be there, but okay. Eli, like Delon said, or George said, you don't know what someone is going through. He's just got a skid. So
Yeah. Um, Eli, I'm with you, bro, and I trust me, I understand it. But in a humanity sense, in a humane sense, um, we don't know Bateman's upbringing. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Bateman might be one of those people that's very I hate to use the word sensitive, but he might be way more emotionally in tune with what goes on in his world versus football. And there's
Mhm.
some people like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember the dude John Urschel that we had, the center. He was with us for about maybe I think 2 seasons, and he quit to go full time into school. So, I ain't saying that's Bateman's situation, but again, I feel like if Bateman wasn't invested, he's the type to not be involved at all. You get what I mean? I don't. If it's some personal reasons, then we'll find out in due time because he'll be there. But if it's for purposes of like the rumors where people saying like he might be traded or cut, then we'll find that out in due time, and I'll
Yeah.
stand corrected. But I genuinely believe they are still invested in Bateman. No, I think I was talking about this with Fresh. I believe Bateman is this year's Oway, if that makes sense.
Oh
Just
boy.
how
I don't know if that's
everybody,
a good thing.
yeah, seriously. Just how everybody. Now, granted, Oway. Now, no, it's still the same. Oway left and went to Mentor System and got good. We got Bateman here under Mentor System, and I think the same outcome will be there. I don't know if he'll remain with the team, whether that neither here nor
Sorry.
there, but I still think that same elevation of production may be there because nobody ever imagined Oway getting no 99. Nobody, nobody. Okay, so if it can happen for Oway, it can happen for Bate.
Yeah. I mean, D Bank says, I just don't think Bateman is having fun on this team. Never seemed like he fit in. I don't know. I mean, I'm not an NFL or team insider, but
Uh-huh.
based on like what you see, how his teammates talk about him, he seems like a guy that's beloved in the locker room. Like he works and I don't think he's like a diva or a drama queen in the locker room, which is really nice. It's just, I think he's just a victim of the system. Not the lack of opportunity, and also him always hurt. He never get to develop a chemistry with Lamar like Zay did or Mark did, because it's either Lamar is out and he's there, or vice versa, right? Like I just feel like they never had really a full off season together, even during the season type of thing. One of them is hurt. More often it's bait. So, but you know,
I'm with you, Eli. I mean, the same criticism you have for Bateman, I have and have had for Roquan, but but I have to give grace because I don't know what Roquan looks like in a mentor system. I don't know what Bateman looks like in a
yeah,
mentor
no
system.
one knows.
You know?
Yeah, and I feel like it's like I said. That's why I hate when people are like, "Oh, this and that." Like when people are being negative, I'm like, "This is a new era, a new chapter. Is it really so horrible to be optimistic and see what this year brings, and then we can form our opinion mid-season or by the end of the
Yeah,
season,
yeah.
depending
That's
on how
always
far
a
we
good.
go.
It's
Yeah,
always a good tool mid-season.
yeah, yep. So that's my where my take is. It's just like people are just like, cut him off, cut this person out, like out of the team, get him out. Like, jeez, I want Rogan too. But you're right. He may be better in this new scheme. Yes, Eli, just a little optimism is what we're asking for. Let's see what we got with the new offense, new defense. I'm really excited for the defense, if anything, because I want us to be the defense that everyone feared, like the Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, and Ed Reed kind of fear. Like, you know, I feel like we're not feared like that anymore because of, you know, that awful hiring of Zach Orr. I'm sure he'll make a great coach one day. He's just not ready. And I don't know what John Harbaugh was thinking or smoking that time that he hired him. But so,
Hold on, he want not to be out in Atlanta streets. Abby said, "Roll needs some help." D-Bank said, "Players have each other back. Of
mhm.
course, his teammates stick up for him. Steelers/Bucks players stick up for Antonio Brown. I just think he needs to change the scenery." That's cool, D-Banks. I don't think Bateman has to be in the long-term plans, but if we're gonna keep him for this season, you might as well get the best you can out of him. And just based on the team's energy, I think we do good. I think we'll do well.
Yeah. And
You never know who's gonna go down either. Seriously, man.
yeah, and I feel like Lamar has this. I said that on our Discord, like Lamar has this renewed excitement and energy for this new coaching staff. Um, and Zay, matter of fact, even called Declan Doyle genius because I think he likes what he's seeing scheme wise.
Who called him a genius?
Zay called Declan Doyle a
Oh
genius.
wow.
So so. And I saw Calais Campbell name on the chat. I'm like, I saw a joke on Twitter. It says like, yeah, if someone woke up from a coma 13 years ago, what would you tell them? And someone said Calais Campbell is still doing it because it's been. I don't know a lot of players that lasted 13 years in the NFL. It's crazy. So yeah. Anyways, holy cow, it's 11:23. All right. I'm gonna go hop out. You go do your thing. I'm still gonna listen. I just gotta get
Oh
ready
yeah,
to
yeah,
lie
yeah. Y'all
down.
good. Y'all good. Y'all
So,
got it.
but this was fun, and hopefully, you can figure out the technical issues on the next one. So,
Yeah, that's all right. We'll be back. We'll be back. I wouldn't be surprised if it's another live stream later this week, the regular way. Because I hate the fact that I couldn't hear from everybody how I wanted to. So
yeah, I don't know. For me, I just couldn't hear you when I was on my phone, so I decided to just jump in my laptop. So,
yeah, maybe that's what it's for. Maybe that's what stream for, the laptop, not the
all
phone.
right, we're gonna start a GoFundMe for your laptop. Bestie, can you start a Go?
Oh man,
I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say all I gotta do is hit up the pawn shop. I'll be all right.
Not the pawn shop.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. Well, thanks, JC. All right, D. I'm gonna hop out. So,
Yes, Jane. Yes,
but
thank you for
I'll
your
still be
time,
listening.
Jane. Thank you
Okay.
for your time.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Oh, y'all, man, that came up on here on the stream, man. Even though I couldn't hear y'all, I still appreciate y'all for taking the time out and hop on and give y'all thoughts and opinions. Even you, D, I know I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry, brother, but like I said, I'm gonna try to do the next one the regular way and just have Chris or Jang send a link out in the chat and we do it like that, and you know what I'm saying, because that's frustrating. That was frustrating, not on y'all behalf, on my behalf, because I care what y'all got to say, you know what I'm saying. I hate not being able to hear that. Hold up. Jay-Z. Yeah, Jay-Z, I agree with you about Lamar Giddy, about the offense. I could tell too he's excited, man. He's definitely excited. Chris said I gotta go to sleep 4:30. We'll be there. We'll be here at 3:06. And I'm gonna curse all y'all out individually. Good night, Chris. Good night. I will definitely try to be back on live sometime this week, if not this weekend. Um, Eli said Calais Campbell. Hold up. Let's see. Can you
Yo,
hear me, D?
Yo, you can hear me?
Damn, I can't hear you, bro.
Ah,
Cannot hear you, man. If the people can hear you, don't worry about
yeah.
me. You feel me?
Nah, I can't hear you, bro. I can't hear shit.
Uh,
Ooh.
they should.
Y'all can
They,
hear
I
me
wish
in
they
the
had
chat.
fucking closed caption in this bitch. That'd be awesome too.
Yo, y'all can hear me in the chat. I can't see the comments. I can't
It's
hear
not
now.
helping. Yeah, just go ahead and talk, D. I can't hear you too much, but I'm sure the people can hear you.
Nah, I can't see the comments neither though. This some bullshit. And I gotta get up in a few hours too.
D, if you can hear me, go ahead and talk, bro.
Y'all can hear me in the chat. Chris, Jane, Abdi, Eli, y'all can hear me in the chat. There's a comment tab on it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
They said they can hear you, D.
Alright. Say my name again. Chris, you freaky as fuck. I can't be doing that. I can't be doing none of that. Jane, what's up? Nah, bro. Give us my
D,
take. Give me your
D,
take on
I
what?
can't hear you on my end, bro. So, you gonna have to carry the show in a sense. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
y'all tell Taurus I can hear him. He just can't hear me, so he can talk. What y'all want me to talk about? Bro, stop reading the comments and talk. What y'all want me to talk about? What the fuck? What y'all want me to say? Oh, y'all want me to talk about the receivers and shit, man. What y'all want me to talk about? It's 2026. My wide receiver one, he 5'9". That's what y'all want me to talk about. Come on, man. Yes, that. Man, I don't even know how to feel. That's crazy. How y'all feel about Zay being wide receiver one in 2026? How y'all feel about that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to
Yeah,
feel
I'm
about that.
following through the comments. Y'all do
He
y'all
still he
thing.
still got to make up for that shit back in 2023. I ain't over there yet. He bullshit. Motherfucking Mark Andrews, at damn Tyler Luke. What the fuck? We really ain't did shit. Well, we gonna be the number one team in the league again, just to watch one of these dudes shit the whole game. We gonna get into the playoffs. They gonna boo boo themselves again. I can't do this. I can't do it. He's second rated wide receiver in the AFC North. How's to feel? How's what? The AFC North. The second rated wide receiver behind who? Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase probably the second rated wide receiver in the league. I don't care about no AFC North. AFC North. Come on, Fresh. And you know that. Fresh, you know that. Come on now. The AFC North. 1 year. 1 year. What that mean? He still what you taking him over I know you're not gonna take him over what's dude T. Higgins. You ain't gonna do that. Fresh, you not gonna do that. That's what you not gonna do. You not gonna do that. You not gonna do that. You would never take him over no T. Higgins. You get T. Higgins right now. Boy, I get on here and dance. We get T Higgins right now, boy. I strip down to my I strip down to my trousers right now. Start playing. Come on, man. Yeah, I talking about Rashad Bateman, man. Rashad, man, I don't know about dude, bro. He's somewhere doing yoga right now. He up at 1 o'clock in the morning doing yoga. I don't trust Rashad, bro. He a little freaky, dude. You care about your division first. They in the top half of the league. These are two-time Pro Bowler, multiple 1,000-yard seasons. Like, what are we talking about? Nah, for sure, for sure, for sure. I'll never take that away from Zay. I'll never take that away from him. But I feel like Zay, I feel like he is good. He as good as the Lamar allows him to be. He as good as the system allows him to be. Like if you put him on a team where he was challenged to be the wide receiver one, he there's no challenge over here on this team. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like y'all put Zay on a high pedestal because he the best wide receiver in Ravens history. Like that's not a big like that's not a challenge. Like you the best wide receiver in Ravens history. That damn near means nothing, honestly. You know, like that damn near don't mean shit. Hollywood Brown was the best wide receiver or the best rookie wide receiver in Ravens history. The first 1,000-yard wide receiver in Ravens history, if I'm not mistaken. So he was cool back then. Like y'all gotta realize a lot of this shit, Lamar. We ain't had no fucking quarterback till now. Well, I ain't gonna say we, cause I ain't no lifelong Ravens fan, so not like y'all. But Lamar, that's my quarterback. And I know before Lamar, y'all ain't have shit. Y'all ain't have Dick at wide receiver. Y'all ain't have Dick at quarterback. Joe Flacco, he was cool for a couple seasons, but he just became a Pro Bowler at 50 years old. What was T. Higgins' number last year? Man, I don't know. I know T. Higgins is better than Zay Flowers. I'm not finna do this with you, bro. I ain't finna do that with you, bro. I feel like stats, numbers, all that stuff, it matters when y'all want it to matter. Like, y'all pick and choose when that shit matters. I know T. Higgins is better than Zay. I'm not even about to play with that. But you'll take Diggs, right? Yeah, I'll take Diggs right now. Not over Zay, but I'll take Diggs right now. I'll take him as a second option. He still gets separation at his age. Fresh, you going too fast. Hold on. You going too fast. Pause. Pause. Ooh, my bad. Marquise Brown, are you serious over Zay? Bro, that's not even what I said. Ah, damn. Y'all not even paying attention to what I'm saying, bro. I'm just saying it's a low bar to be the best wide receiver in Ravens history. That's a low fucking bar. Like, you know what I'm saying? To be the best wide receiver in Ravens history, that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing. Y'all got me losing track, bro. Y'all going too fast. Okay, and guess what? T and Jamar Chase on the team. That's going to be second place in the AFC North once again. So what are we talking about, bro? Hey, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. Multiple things can be true. They on a shitty ass team. They can't help that shit. I know T Higgins is better than Zay Flowers. That's what I'm trying to say. I know he's better than Zay. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that shit. I don't have no emotional attachment to Zay. I hold no attachments to him. You know what I'm saying? It's a business. It's a business, bro. Next year when he asks for 35 million plus, I'm gonna trade his ass. I'm trading him ASAP. I'm gonna go get one of them young dudes in the next year's draft. It's always gonna be somebody replaceable. Let me ask you that, Fresh. Do you think Zay is replaceable? Do you think he's replaceable? Do you think that? You think we can replace Buddy? I think we can replace Buddy. Said he trading him next year. Yeah, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. The Falcons, they just paid Drake London. They just gave him 35 million. Zay, do y'all think Zay is worth Drake London? Y'all think he better than Come on, bro. Let me find out, bro. D Banks, are you even around? Y'all finna be mad as hell. You gonna be mad if I tell you the truth. You gonna be mad as fuck if I tell you the truth. I ain't been a Ravens fan my whole life, but this been my team for the last since Lamar got drafted. It's been my quarterback since middle school. I'm 23 years old now. I'm 23. You know how much I had to sacrifice? He been my quarterback since I was in middle school, bro. Wherever he got drafted, that's where I was gonna go. He got drafted to the Ravens, and that's been my team for we going on 9 years. It's finna be year 9, so I hope y'all not finna call me a bandwagon or something. I hope not. 9 years, what that sound like? That's down to a decade. It's been my boy. It's been my team. Where you from, D? I'm from Ohio, from Dayton, Ohio. 937, man. West side. Where y'all from? I know y'all not all from Baltimore. Chris, what you talking about? Come on now. Chris, you from Louisiana somewhere. Taurus, you from Texas. Ain't not half of y'all not from Baltimore, bro. I'm from Cincy. This is what I'm saying. Half of y'all not from Baltimore. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. It sounds like an Ohioan, yeah. Midwest. I'm big on the Midwest. So if you're not a lifelong Ravens fan, then what we talking about then? So you're not a Ravens fan, you a Lamar fan. Just say that so you on point. Wait, so your point not really valid? You not going to listen to the fact? No, I'm listening to you. You not listening to me. And you letting me not being a lifelong Ravens fan, you letting that like predetermine your thoughts on what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't hold no bias. It's no man above the team. I don't put Lamar above the team, just so you know that. I don't put Lamar above the team. Is no one man above the team. Lamar has let me down in the playoffs. I'll be the first one to tell y'all that. I'll be the first one to tell y'all that. As a matter of fact, Fresh, I've gotten into it with you personally multiple times over shit that I've said over Lamar. You know what I'm saying? So I don't I don't I don't put no man above the team, bro. But yeah, Lamar's my quarterback. If he left right now, I'm gonna leave with him. If that nigga played for the Guangdong Tigers, if he went to go play in fucking Japan right now, that's where I'm going. I'm going to Japan. It matters now because guess what? The owner's about to pay Zay 31 million. So you don't like that, then don't know what to say. 31 million, that's cool. I just told you he not making Drake London money. Drake London just got paid 35, so he not getting that. So as long as he don't get that, it's cool. I want to see Zay get paid though. But if they gonna pay him that, these niggas ain't winning shit. They not winning a damn thing. They finna pay a 5'9" wide receiver to make 35 million. Like, come on, bro. That's some bullshit. Ain't nobody else doing that. Look at all these niggas that's winning Super Bowls. They not doing that. Shit. The fucking Chiefs let Tyreek Hill get the fuck on somewhere. The Chiefs let go of dude. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. If the Chiefs had let go of Tyreek, let's be for real. Let's be for real. What y'all talking about? No disrespect, homeboy, but over here we not like Nitro, and then we talk numbers over here. All right, that's cool. I talk numbers too. I also go off what I see. Numbers don't dictate everything, so we can play the numbers game. You know that shit sound good when it's some numbers that y'all like. You know it sound good. They drafted a 6'4" and a 6'2" receiver this year. Okay, what you trying to say? D got some valid takes for real. Yeah, what am I saying is wrong? That's what I'm trying to. What am I saying is wrong? I'm confused. All right, so who's available? Because the top teams with the top Stephon Diggs is available. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We're not getting rid of Zay right now. We can drop the Zay. We can drop the Zay shit right now. I ain't even talking about Zay no more. I don't want to turn this into like a Zay Flowers hate fest. I'm not hating on dude. I love Zay, but I'm not finna bullshit. He's not better than T. Higgins. Am I lying? Fresh, you still ain't answered that. Is you talking about numbers and shit? Is he better than T. Higgins? Like, come on, bro. Bank solid. I gotta rewatch and hear everything you saying, bro. I know you got some good takes. For sure. For sure. I never tell a lie. I wouldn't tell no lie. I gotta get Diggs. What do you say? Gotta get Diggs. Him and Zay will make me more comfortable for sure. I'm just saying add Diggs. I'm not saying add Diggs and get rid of Zay right now. That's not what I'm saying. How you feel about bait? You don't want to know how I feel about dude. How I feel about bait? I don't know. Bait. He cool, bro. He too far removed for what he could have been coming out coming out the draft. Like he could have been somebody coming out the draft. That shit over with now. It's done. It's done. You know. I think at best, especially if we add Diggs, he wide receiver 3. If we add Diggs. If we don't, I see Tez Walker passing him up. I'm gonna be honest. I see Tez Walker. I see him. I see him passing him up. If T. Higgins were on a different team without Chase, where he was the primary target, Higgins would get shut down regular. What the fuck? Hey, bro. What are y'all talking about, bro? What are y'all talking about, man? Yeah, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping. Y'all smoking that same shit John Harbaugh be smoking. If we drafted T. Higgins, he would have been a punt returner or some shit. Anybody replaceable, but how do you justify replacing somebody that gave us multiple 1,000-yard seasons? Take your emotions out and put your GM hat on. Bro, y'all being emotional. You being emotional. You think Zay's not replaceable. Because you know what I'm saying? You look at him as the greatest wide receiver in Ravens history. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's the greatest wide receiver in Ravens history. What the fuck do that mean? Like, oh, you the best wide receiver in Ravens hit. That don't hold no weight around the league, bro. That shit is laughable. Like if you was the best wide receiver in the Cowboys, fucking I don't even know the Niners history. Like, all right, that's different. But D Banks wanted Mekhi Lemon in the draft, and okay, you laughing, Taurus. Now watch Mekhi Lemon do his. All right, cool. Y'all funny as hell. Y'all funny as hell. That's a bet you don't want to make. Now watch what Mekhi Lemon do. Watch what he do. Y'all playing. Talking about some Mekhi Lemon. And some of you niggas think, what's dude? Who the fuck we draft? I don't even know, dude. I forgot dude's name, bro. Jacoby Lane. Y'all think Jacoby Lane? Gene talking about deep breaths. My bad. Woosah. Woosah. Let me chill. But y'all think Jacoby Lane finna be fucking, I don't even know. Y'all think he finna be Megatron? Come on, bro. All right. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Look. I have a motherfucking secret. I got a genie bottle in my motherfucking room right now. Look, I'm finna rub it. It's gonna tell me what's about to happen, right? Look, Zay, Zay, he gonna do his thing. All right, cool. Zay gonna do his thing. Tez Walker gonna be wide receiver 2 this year. That's gonna be Tez. Motherfucking Elijah Surratt, as the season goes on, Elijah Surratt, he gonna emerge as wide receiver 3. But he damn near gonna look like probably the best receiver on his team, like towards the end of the season. I'm not bullshitting. And he gonna have impact if and when we make the playoffs. Elijah Surratt, just pay attention. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. I ain't playing. Oh, so you might as well just get with the Cincy then. Stay over there, way over there. Respectfully, yeah, I know where you at. Fresh, you on my ass, bro. You on my head, bro. Chill. Let's talk about Roe. What about Roe? What you want to talk about? What is there to talk about, bro? He lost a little bit of weight, bro. I think. I don't know. He looked like he lost that little gut. That's cool. I guess. Banks, don't answer my question. What's your question? What you say? Lemon and Zay are virtually the same player. No, the fuck they are. Man, y'all bullshit. Fuck is y'all talking about? D Banks, I think you close Zay, Bateman, Surratt. Okay, cool.
Oh shit.
What is y'all talking about? Makai Lemon, bro. Makai
Broke
Lemon
my
won the
damn
fucking
ankle.
Belinda cough, bro. Are y'all, bro? Y'all must have done. Y'all must lost your fucking mind, bro. And I know some of y'all in here was advocating for what's dude name? Man, who's buddy? Kenyon Sadiq. Some of y'all was Kenyon Sadiq advocates in here. So I don't even want to hear shit from some of y'all, bro. Some of y'all wanted Kenyon Sadiq. Please don't talk to me. If you got anything to say to me, please hold your opinion. If you had us drafting anything other than Big Boy, Vega, I don't want to hear from him. You just open up a statement by saying you a Lamar fan. I ain't never said, bro, I'm a Lamar supporter. I ain't no fucking fan. I'm a supporter. That's my boy. That's been my quarterback since I was 13. Like, y'all got a problem with that? That's been my quarterback since I was a kid. I'm an adult. I'm 23 years old. That's been my quarterback since I was a child. Is that an issue? This has been my team. The Ravens have been my team for damn near 10 years. We going on year 9. We going on year 9. I'm not about to let you make me feel like I'm a bandwagon or something, bro. You don't dictate that for me. This is my team. This is my team, bro. Like, whether you like it or not, whether y'all like it or not, this is my team. I don't give a fuck, bro. Respectfully. I mean that respectfully too, Fresh. I ain't trying to. I don't want to come off like I'm on some aggressive shit. That's what I'm saying though. Like, this my team. For 9 years, y'all not finna make me a bandwagon. I wanted Malachi Fields at wide receiver in the draft. Okay, yeah. Then you definitely can't talk about nothing. You can't talk about no receivers, bro. He finna be ass. Pay attention. Malachi Fields, he gonna be ass. All right. You can screen record this if you need to. He gonna be butt. Straight butt. Ski man shorty. Yeah, man. You know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If Taurus give me the word right now, I might run down on something. That's good. That's good, then. That's good for you. So just answer the question. Just answer your own question. You says you don't put no way in above the team. But you said if Lamar leaves today, tomorrow that you leaving for sure. Why is it so hard for y'all to wrap y'all head? See, y'all be too like y'all be emotionally invested in these teams. Like I'm not,
Who
I'm
that?
not, bro. That's my favorite quarter. That's my favorite player. Where he go, I go. Why is that so hard to understand? That's my quarterback. Where he go, I go. It's simple. It's like LeBron. Like LeBron, bro. Where LeBron go, I go. I don't give a fuck. Straight like that. I'm not emotionally invested in none of these
All
teams.
right. All right. Chris.
I'm from Ohio. Fresh. I'm from
Uh,
Ohio, bro.
well,
Like the
D
Bengals
Banks,
never
go
gave me shit to
ahead
root
and
for. The
I
Browns ain't give
guess
me shit to root for.
uh, how can I say like I
Or
guess
what you
last
saying?
closing takes or some shit because I ain't know it's getting close to 1 o'clock. I don't know what time it is where you at, but
It don't
oh
matter.
man, D Banks, I gotta have you back on D Banks when I can hear you, real shit. Because I hate the fact that I can't hear you on this shit, but you still the homie, dog. But yeah, man, go ahead give your closing takes and all that shit, and I'm try to wrap some of this shit up. That way I ain't gotta hold y'all up all night, man.
All right. It's time I wrap this shit up now. And cut. We can go ahead and wrap it up. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? We just shooting the shit. Fresh, it's all love, bro. Fresh is all love. Eli, Gene, Chris, we just chopping it
All
up, man.
right, all
You
right.
know what I'm saying? I hope don't none of y'all take this serious.
Oh, go ahead.
You know,
I see the
we
banks.
just talking shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Everybody, I appreciate all y'all jumping in, sticking with us, rocking with 3 hour live stream, man. I'm going to watch this again tomorrow morning for sure, because I got to hear what everybody was saying. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Can't stress that enough, man. I say it all the time, but I didn't even take my own advice sometimes. So protect y'all peace, man. Protect y'all energy, man. Any problems y'all dealing with in life, man, give it to God, man. D Banks, I appreciate you dropping on here, man. Giving your takes, Eli, Jane, Chris, um, Jay Z, Taylor earlier, Jr. Who else? Twinian. I said Jay Z. If I didn't say him, Jay Z. Um, Abdi. A lot of y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all. Fresh.
Hey, y'all tell
Um,
nah.
Man,
Hey,
for real,
tell
we'll be
towards
back.
the
We'll be
wait, bro.
back, man.
Tell
We
towards
still
because
got a
Fresh
lot of
still
shit
going.
on the
Tell him
way,
to wait.
man.
Tell him
I done
stop
missed
right
up
now.
on so much time, so I gotta catch
Man,
back
y'all
up,
tell him
man.
to
So
stop right.
all y'all enjoy y'all night, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all. Love all y'all, man. Y'all be
All right,
safe out
bro.
there, man.
Whatever,
Enjoy the
bro.
night. Again, D Banks, appreciate you, bro.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
peace
definitely have
out.
you back on at a much better circumstances like this and shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, appreciate y'all, yo.
Let's see if he read that shit or not.
We out, man. We out. We out. We out.